live on the main channel. Thank you for pointing that out, Kargan, that I was on the wrong channel.
It's all right.
And it's Tuesday again, 8 p.m. Eastern. TForce RPG. It's a long story, a custom Pathfinder campaign ran by me, Lashak, the GM, with my colorful cast of adventurers who are members of our Trinity Force network as podcasters and shoutcasters. Where we left off last week was the party had experienced when exploring this lighthouse and everything, they experienced a moment where they blacked out completely and then woke up next to this horrendous monster they had never seen before, and with a mysterious note in the ground written in the creature's blood that said, "Be careful, you're getting in over your heads, we need you alive." And then the party, tried to figure out everything that was going on there. They dealt with the corpse of the original founder of the Hawks, and then made their way back to Ternog, where they gained their reward for securing and saving the lighthouse and bringing back what they could of the mercenary guild members. And then we're off to go visit their good merchant friend Magnus Albrick at Magnus's Magnificent Magical Materials, where he immediately began acting like he was their best friend in public, and then pulling them back in to, discuss some terms of an endorsement, if you will. Lumalia, at this point, had gone off to go and visit her family to check in with them because she was pretty tired. So where we're coming back in here with this week's game is with the remainder of the party, or I should say the majority of the party, being pulled into a back room at Magnus's shop, where he is greeting them with food and beverages and sitting them down to talk business. So here we are, episode 8, part 1, Contracts and Consequences.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
So
I can't wait.
So Magnus, please, friends, sit. He's got very comfortable couches, sit there around the table that is various fruits and other snacks, sweets and everything that are sitting out there. And gestures for you all to take a seat around there while he sits in a large, comfortable chair to himself.
Yeah, okay.
So you all go in and sit down?
Yeah,
I proceed to sit.
All right.
I stand in the back with my arms folded.
Okay.
One leg.
Hiram, please sit down. You're being rude, I guess.
I sit down and just start eating the food that's out.
Yeah.
Like smashing it in my face.
All right. You begin
Not
gorging
even.
yourself on the food with, the amount of manners that we've come to expect out of Chira. And he's like, "Oh, yes, please, by all means, help yourselves." So, yes, as you mentioned, we need to talk about what sort of deal to make for you guys to be the official adventuring group of Magnus's Magnificent Magical Materials, and what sort of mutual benefits we can come to, no?
Yeah.
This is very well. This is what we had talked about before. I am interested to see what you have to offer.
Well, here's what I would initially do, is be able to provide you, first off, you would be able to get anything from my store at a substantial 15% discount. On top of that, I will, as I have the time and capability, give you items that you can use and take with you on your adventures, and that carry my sigil, my logo, if you will, to mark upon yourself, so to show publicly that you are with me, of course. And he smiles real big.
Okay.
Very well.
When do we get something cool?
Yes, we have yet to see any of your enchanted goods.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything immediately prepared because I know you're going to be back so soon. But I can definitely have something.
I have to believe in the product before I can advertise, my friend.
Oh, okay, well, absolutely. Well, let's say then. I would say in less than a week I can have something for all 6 members of your band.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what we can work with.
To-
Yes.
As a starter, as a
Well,
just right, we can put off
Bank,
signing any contracts or formalities until then.
Bank is also a member of our party and would be requiring something. But him, you can flare it up a little bit. Perhaps a flag, a sign that he can wear on his back, kind of like a battle standard.
Some advertisement.
Going to
Well,
battle.
I was going to begin by
Carry on.
producing cloaks for you all to wear.
Oh,
very
what
dashing-
kind of properties would a cloak have?
Oh, well, we'll see what I come up with at that time. You know, I do need to actually sit down and create them, which I will personally do myself. This will not be one of my assistants.
Will-
This will come directly
Will we
from
get
me.
monogrammed shirts that say Magnus's Maulers on them?
Magnus's Maulers. I will
Hey.
pay for the change of your name with registry at the guild to be Magnus's Maulers.
Let's mull it over a little first.
Well,
Might
do we
mull
have
this
to
over,
get?
yes.
Do we have to get our name changed to something that's branded by you?
No, but if you were wanting to, I would gladly cover the administrative cost, if you will.
Would we get a stipend for doing it?
I believe I could work out something.
All right.
It may be worth it.
I would be interested, as sure as Kargan and some of the other party members, that if we would be able to have use of your facilities for free when we're in town, in terms of crafting items of our own.
Oh, but of course you could most certainly use my workshop whenever you wished.
Great.
For crafting. Now, this does of course mean that you would be providing your own materials. Otherwise, you can purchase what materials I have at their cost again with the substantial 15% discount.
What
See,
about
Wonderful.
15%
Yeah.
substantial.
That's what I don't like about this deal. How
What?
about we make it 50%?
50%. At that point, I am making no money whatsoever.
I
Look at
think
me,
we can
friend.
work a number in between, Venris.
40.
Make a diplomacy check.
I would love to.
Greedy motherfucker.
I love it. I love it.
That would be 18.
40% is definitely way too high. I mean, I am already only operating at a certain profit margin. You must understand.
39.
My friend, I think that I know that you come from a very prestigious merchant family, but I feel that actually haggling is not something you have a great experience with. No?
35.
How about this? We go with the 15%. But I will sell you, what is the word I'm going to use here? Basic consumable amenities at cost.
Such
What?
That's
Like
such as
what?
potions.
Yes.
So
The crazy
the
one
cost of
understands.
making potions. Who are you calling crazy, buddy?
It was not that long ago, my friend, that you came in here threatening me to give you more of a reward than I'd already given you.
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah.
I believe that was an alternate universe.
That was never canon. How about the identification of magical goods?
Oh, well, I will do that for you free of charge, of course.
I take out the spear, I point it straight at his face, and like, what about this one?
May I?
And I do it with a smile.
And he extends his hand to it.
I put it closer to his face.
May I hold it so I can look it over?
Sure, I toss it at him.
He catches it like, not expecting you to throw it at his face.
I would like to examine how he reacts to holding the spear for the first time.
My friend, I do not understand. This spear appears to be completely mundane to me.
I'm
as he hands
lagging
it
quite
back
a
to
bit.
you.
That is bullshit.
I take the spear back. I literally just take it from him.
He hands it back to you. If you would like, Hester, you can make a sense motive check to see if you believe that he is lying or telling the
I
truth.
would
Lying
love to do
through
that.
his-
I can. Yeah, I want to do that.
I would love to
not
do
make
that.
any check, my friend. You are lying through your teeth.
It appears to me to be completely mundane and ordinary. Just a
I
finely
rolled-
well-made ornate sphere.
Wait. What am I rolling?
Sense motive.
Sense motive.
All right, I rolled an 18 plus whatever. So hold on. Where's sense motive at?
It's wisdom based. If you
19 total.
19. Okay. He doesn't appear to be lying to you. As far as it seems like, as far as he can tell, the spear appears to be mundane to him.
You called me crazy, but this thing talked to me, and it has talked to other people here. So clearly, it just doesn't like you, or it just likes to be more congenial with people of a more violent nature. I'm not sure yet.
Brother, or the spear just doesn't want to make itself known to everybody who just walks by. What?
This could be true.
If what you're saying is true, that this item speaks and has an intelligence of its own, then it may have the capability of masking its own magical properties from me. I will not dismiss that possibility, or the possibility that you may just be crazy and hearing the voices in your head.
I mean, it talked to more than one of us, so I wouldn't
Yes.
necessarily bet on that. And Hasir is of sound mind. I'm of sound mind. Shira's of. Anyway,
Mind.
Back
I
to
don't know
the
what you guys
I
talking
don't know what
Um,
any of you guys are talking
I
about.
feel I must
I'm
speak up
here.
for Lumali, even though she is not here. You may or may not be aware of the internal struggle going on with the Hawks. We would ask that as long as we are with your party, that you remain loyal to the Hawks that Lumali chooses.
Well, for one thing, my friend, there are no more official hawks. From what I have understood about Ternog, they were disbanded when
Of course.
when Erimos
Of
took
course.
over, and now there's simply the Ternog Mercenaries Guild.
My friend, then you should know the Hawks are not completely dead, just lying in wait.
Well, my friend, would like to say is that I will simply maintain myself as an honest merchant of the city by following its laws and restrictions on how and what I can and cannot sell. I will take no sides in any political manner.
I guess that's as much as we can ask of you.
I am not interested in getting involved with the finer or difficult politics of the city. I merely am here to make money and spread influence.
speaking of making money, did those scrolls of mine sell yet?
They have not
Thank-
yet, my friend.
Really? Oh, that's disappointing.
Give it time. Give it time.
I'll assume that if you find
Well,
yourself
so
in need of
From
some
our
items,
deal, we would get 15% off your goods, use of your workshop, potions reduced to cost, magical items that we are allowed to borrow for use, possible stipends if we change our name, and we shall wear your sigil or whatever it is that you want, your crest, and advertise for you.
Absolutely, my friend. As usual, Hassar, you are very well spoken.
Just trying to surmise everything so everyone's on the same page.
What happens if Hasser gets a Magnus tattoo on his face?
No, I would not do that.
I mean, if there are other more inventive or creative ways that you can think of for advertising for me during your journeys, I will more than glad look at those sort of things and seeing what ways I can recompense you for it. But I do not feel that such a thing is
right.
immediately necessary in our initial agreement, no?
One more thing. I feel that any sales that we bring in, we should have a part of. A small percentage.
Well, I mean, that, my friend, is the question is, do you wish me to buy the items off of you to sell myself, or do you wish to be using my storefront as a place for you to sell goods
Fair
that
enough.
are not my own?
Yes, never mind. For now, I think we have a deal.
Very well. He extends his hand to shake all of yours. I will have the contract drawn up by the measures of this city here, and I will have the items as agreed upon within 6 days, which will be most fortunate timing, as I do believe that the king, in your absence, has announced that there will be a festival in 7 days. So you'll have your fancy, beautiful Magnus official cloaks to wear to the festival.
That sounds
What color are the clothes?
very festive indeed.
I do believe he
I-
is calling it the first annual King's Day. In honor of himself.
A King's Day. Oh, wow. Okay.
I guess we'll see you in 7 days then.
Actually, I think,
Oh.
Magnus, wouldn't you, if you've got the ability, or can you point us in the right direction of opening up some locked chests, perchance?
Oh, yes, that is correct.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I did not.
Oh, well,
I think Venris has those in his bag.
Yes.
well, I do
I'll grab
not
him myself.
know. I mean, simply seeking out the locksmith may be of help, though they may question where you have found such things.
Adventuring.
Conversely, if you give me a day, I know I do not have it prepared right now, but I do know a spell that will open almost any container that is not strongly magically sealed, and I would gladly cast it for you on another day when I have prepared it.
Yes, that could work. We also had the aboleth parts to discuss selling.
Yes,
We
and
already-
my assistant already handled and dispersed that
We
money
did?
to
Okay. Okay.
And he looks to Hiram. I do hope that you are pleased with your purchase. As he smiles at Hiram holding his new bow.
I pull out my
He's
bow,
not.
and it
He's
is
Hiram?
meaty.
he's taking a nap right now. I'm sorry, he's very tired.
I can hear Hiram. Can you not?
Oh, hold on.
I cannot.
Ah, that is weird. For I can hear him.
Oh,
He has turned into a spinning circle for me.
I can
what
hear
a
the
tangled web we weave.
That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
So- well, that's
There you are, Hiram.
so
Why
very
don't we just leave this in the show?
yes, I see now that you are all done being spinning circles. Is there any other business that you wish to discuss before we continue from here?
I do have a small personal request, if possible.
Oh, but of course, my
Magnus.
friend.
I too wish to make creative, magical items of magical renown eventually. I feel like I could tinker and dabble within it. I was hoping at some point I could get a little bit of guidance when it comes to making certain items.
Oh, absolutely,
Possibly,
my friend. And I would also gladly, if you come up with any new schema or, dare I say, a recipe or blueprint to the idea, I'd definitely look into incorporating that into my normal sales and, of course, giving you a percentage credit of anything that was of your own unique initial invention.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, then, if we have nothing else to do here, we shall be off.
Very well. Have a great day, and please, take any more of the food. He looks at the demolished food tray on the table that which Chira has just stuffed.
I have crumbs all over my face and shirt.
There are crumbs everywhere. There's fruit juice running down your chin. But he still smiles politely and says, "Well, thank you, my friends, and have a fantastic day. I will see you soon."
Thank you.
Yes, friend.
Thank you, friend.
Vanris sounds so bitter.
It's very
I wanna-
standoffish.
I want to take a second to see if I am still pretty beat up from our last fight.
You guys have been able to heal yourselves along the way thanks to Kargan and Hasser's healing abilities, because you did have a 2-day journey back, so you stopped, healed, used their healing abilities and everything. So you're feeling a lot better.
Wonderful.
You're patched up.
Dare I say
And,
that you feel at full health or something?
Yeah, and I'm checking my vocal strength, just making sure everybody in the party can I guess hear me, because I don't know, after the fight my voice was a little hoarse.
I can hear you great, buddy.
I can hear you now.
You're-
Much better.
Your laryngitis is gone.
Awesome. And I take a moment to show everybody my +1 composition bow. Don't know why I named it that, but it just kind of felt like a +1.
The
And it
closet or
yeah, that's right. Composition
composition
composite.
bow.
Does it write stories or something?
Ooh.
English papers like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, and for the non RP version, it's a +1 compo. That's 3 strength modifier. Which
So
yeah,
TLDR, he has a magic bow that makes him do a little bit more damage.
pew pew
Thank you,
Oh.
Magnus.
Hiram is very obsessed with his shinies.
pew pew.
That's very true.
Every
Uh,
time he shoots it, he says
Magnus,
pew pew.
Is it
Well,
a
actually,
requirement that he has to say pew pew whenever he uses the bow?
No, he does
I
not.
did make the modification.
No, you
of
did
it
not.
that makes the FAP noise.
No,
when I
you
shoot
did
it.
not. You do not possess the
putting a,
skills
a basic
necessary.
No, the FAP.
You know, if you can explain to me exactly how you modified it, I might be okay with this.
It's
I
a
wanna-
notch. Hold on, no, I actually have a full explanation of this.
Oh, please,
like
please,
the-
tell me your explanation
Enlighten
to
me.
how your bow
Enlighten
goes
me.
fap every time you shoot it.
He took
string-
a wet fish and
Hold
just
on.
attached it to the bow,
there
and
you
he
go.
holds his hand out. So every time that he releases the string, he just releases
like
the
a-
front of the bow really fast. So basically, he gives himself a fish high five every time, and
The
it makes a
string-
slapping noise.
The string of the bow gets cut down the middle so that it can allow some air to pass through, and it's the friction
What?
after the bow is shot.
You have a string cut. No, I'm
You have a
cutting
cut
you off
string
there.
bow.
I'm cutting you off there.
I actually
Alright.
have a full background story as to why I do this, but
I feel
fine.
like you're
Anyways.
splitting hairs on this one here.
You
No,
need
he's
to work
splitting
on that
both.
more.
All right. So, meanwhile, back at the plot, when you guys walk outside of Magnus's,
Plot.
you immediately hear the sound of a loud horn.
I suppose we should go see what that is.
Oh
Yeah,
no, it's
why
not
not?
hard.
It's up to
You
you.
continue to hear it echoing throughout the city, and it does not take much. When you look in the direction of the sound, you see coming forth from like the castle area, the army of Ternog is on the march.
We could see what this is, or we could go back to Lumalia's house.
I say Lumalias.
I say we follow the military and see
Probably should
where
do
they're
that.
going.
So,
We should keep back a little ways, I think.
I mean, the street is clearing because it's like, martial troops, all in armor, some, like leaders on horseback and everything, start going down the main way, heading towards the exit north out of town. And of course, everyone's like, it's like a big deal, and people are crowding around the street and like cheering them or just watching them.
They're heading out of town.
Yeah.
I wanna nudge one of the local passerbys that's like paying attention to what's going on and ask what's going on.
Oh, well, sir, haven't you heard? The Eremos has sent forth the members of the army to go and pacify some rebels that are out in the farmlands.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
No.
They say some young farm kid is out there rising up the people and has taken several barracks and armories that are guard posts out there, and they have armed themselves and are organizing.
I'm glad he probably killed the 2 guards in one of the armories over there. I heard a terrible story about that I had absolutely nothing to do with
Yes.
whatsoever. I say with a straight face.
Yeah, it's a hell of a deacon.
Yeah, man, I was on board with the Lumalia plan until now. Let's go to her house.
And then we start walking away.
As this a decent contingent of the army, not like the whole army, but probably like, I don't know, 10, 20%, 15% of the army is
So like 100,000,
no, they don't have that big
a
of an army.
million.
And so basically you get to watch,
2 million.
you basically get to
Two
see
guys making a lot of
you,
noise.
you roughly see
Banging
about
pots and pans.
2,000
That's the
troops,
same rattle.
2,000 troops
2,000.
march out.
Let's go to Lumalia's.
Yeah, let's.
All right.
While we're
wanna-
while we're going toward the Malias, I nudge Kargan in the back, and I'm like, "Hey, did you really want that spear, buddy?"
I mean, it kind of talked to me and it talked to you, so I don't know.
I
feel
pull
like-
the spear out and get into a low javelin toss pose, like I'm going to throw it directly at Kargan with the point straight toward him, and then I flip it over with the non-sharp side and I gently toss it to him.
Okay.
Is it still making your hand numb?
Yeah.
Probably 100%.
Yeah.
You won't be able to feel his hand for days.
That is the real reason that Shira had to have arm surgery. While holding
Yeah.
the spear for
That's
too long.
actually, holy crap! That kind of goes hand in hand, you might say.
Oh!
Ew, tied it in.
Oh, Kargan, you've now been armed with the magical spear that had whispered into your head.
But Magnus says it wasn't magical, but obviously that's bullshit.
It's magical if you believe hard enough.
Oh, I believe.
Oh, by the way, we should stop by and maybe. Did we decide if we're going to go to Magnus with the chest, or do you want to see
We-
if Rat can get it
I-
open for us?
It's not that we already gave it to Magnus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we still have the chest. We just
He'll-
told him
Yeah, he'll prep
we
it for
needed it
tomorrow.
open.
Okay,
Not that
that's fine. If it takes him a day, that's fine. I'd rather trust Magnus than a little mouse.
Well,
with
we could
that
also
much.
ask the fence guy, Mouse Man.
Why don't we
to,
just wait till tomorrow?
Why are we working with fences? We didn't steal it. We got it from the lighthouse.
Well, that's fine.
Yes.
But like, we could also just have him unlock it and then not tell anybody what we got.
I'd
Yeah,
say
but we probably have to split part of it with him. And...
Magnus at this point can be trusted. I'd rather leave anything like that to Magnus.
All right.
So as you guys are on your way there, can I get perception checks from everyone?
I would love to perceive.
I can
If you
perceive
want.
many things.
Ooh, this is a good one.
That is a 19
18.
from Hiram the Swift.
17.
25.
That's 20. Sorry, 20.
28.
Wow.
Did anyone
That's
get
a 19 plus 9.
Did anyone get below a 17 at all?
Nope.
I got 17.
Well, okay. So you all notice that you're being followed by
Jimmy.
yeah. Well, because he's not really good at looking like he's not following you. It's this guy in like dirty clothes, looks kind of unkept, unwashed, and has a hood up from a cloak, and is like following you guys around, but kind of obviously.
How far away
I'd
is he
say
following
like
us?
like 50 feet back.
I whisper under my breath, "Follow me," and we walk into an alley.
Love it.
All right.
Is there any way we can like see his face or?
You didn't get quite high enough to see his face. He's got a hood drawn down over it, and he's not looking up.
All right, I guess I'll follow Chira.
Yeah. Well,
I would like to. Is there like I'd like to kind of hang at the entrance of this alley that we've gone down.
well, yeah, that's the
but
plan.
That was definitely the plan.
Yeah.
Well,
He's gonna hit the corner. He's gonna find like 5 big, tall, strong guys.
I want to do it so that I could catch him by surprise and make sure that he stays in the alleyway. So I kind of
That's the
want
plan.
to
Yes.
sneak in there.
I believe
Okay.
Cheer plans on grabbing him by the cuff. and
That's
throwing him to the wall.
exactly what it was.
I kind of know my brother here.
To a T.
So you
There you
guys
go.
duck into the alley and take your positions. And a few moments go by. And you don't see him walk past or duck into the alley.
I wait.
You wait a little bit longer. Perception checks.
Oh, this is not nearly as good.
Oh, this is
24.
28.
I got a 12.
That's a 27.
Okay, you Alright, so those of you who got above a 20, notice a face slightly peer around the corner, just a little bit, like just their right eye is peering around the corner, looking down the alley.
I take out my hammer and go to grab him with the chain, just extend it as far as possible to wrap him up in it.
Does anybody here play Counter-Strike? Because he could have just gotten farther away from the corner and seen more around the side of the edge.
No.
Damn, this
Anyways.
guy's a
He's
noob.
not very good at this.
Well, you guys are camping, so don't complain.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Oh my god! All right,
Wait, so
so make
Haas,
it
are
make
you doing it?
make a
Yeah.
make a CMB to grapple.
Okay.
Show me what you got.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves.
18.
All right. No, yeah, you grab him with the chain and pull him around the corner. There's cloaked in there, and he's like, ah! As you have him caught in the grapples, the rest of you all, like, surround him.
Look at what the cat dragged in.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hi? He looks, really uncertain. The hood's still down over him.
I get
take-
in really close to his face and I say, "What you doing?"
No, I was just walking and looking to see if there was anything down this alley.
I don't believe him.
Make a sense motive check.
I knew that was
I
coming.
say, let Shira have his way with intimidation.
All right. I would like to grab both of his arms and pick him up off the ground and slam him in the wall kind of hard and be like, "I'm only going to ask you one more time.
Intimidate?
Why are you following us?" Let's see what this is. Where is my... That's a 25, and I only rolled a 10.
Look, I was... Okay, you go... I'm sorry. Look. I was told to give a message to people bearing your description, but I was told that there would be more of you, so I was just trying to make sure it was who you were before I delivered the message to the wrong people.
All right,
What's the
what's the
message?
message?
He...
I say, still holding him up in the air.
He's like sitting there with his arms pinned to his side. It's in my shirt pocket.
I reach in his shirt pocket and grab the note.
Which shirt pocket, left or right?
Left.
Oh, jeez.
You grab a piece of cheese.
He's with mouse.
Of course.
It's the classic symbol of mouse.
I reach into his right pocket.
You find a folded up piece of paper in his right pocket.
I put the cheese in his right pocket.
He
I read
winces
the
as
note.
if you just broke some sort of obsessive compulsive behavior he has involving his cheese in his shirt pockets.
I take out the cheese, I eat half of it, and then I put
You
the
put it
other
back.
half.
Hey, okay, what's the note?
So the note basically said, the note says in very plain simple terms, I know who you are now. You took that which was most precious from me. You took that which I most loved. I will see that you suffer the same. And at the
Little
bottom,
man.
it just says Tig.
Wait, Tig?
Yeah.
He... Oh, God.
Yeah, hold on. Wait.
The shitty
It
pirates.
says
The
just
one
take
time! The one
and
time
not
he's a
Captain Tig.
survivor. He
It
becomes
just-
an angry person.
You know what? This has just taught us one thing. We can't leave any witnesses. That's all that it taught us.
I don't know if that's what we need to take from this, brother. Okay, so what? Can you tell me anything about the person who gave you this note? Was it actually Tig, or was it somebody else? Where did you meet?
It was probably
He was
Tig.
just down by the docks. You know, this guy, never before he approached me, gave me the description and said that he would, pay well to have this delivered, and that, he gave me half up front, and the other half he said would come to me after I made the delivery.
And where were you going to meet up for said
He
delivery?
didn't. I don't know. He found me like outside my house and made me tell me where I lived. So he didn't say when or how, but he just said it would. I didn't really want to argue with him. He seemed kind of scary.
Listen, how much is he paying you?
He gave me 10 gold to deliver this message, and promised
Just
another
10
to follow.
gold?
That's
That's
about
actually
as
quite
much as I make in a year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we still have that carved? Oh, never mind.
I'm just a messenger, okay? I'm sorry. I don't.
Okay.
I didn't know what
Here's
the
what I'm
note
gonna
said. I was just following the description.
This is what I want you to do. I want you for 20 gold to meet back up with your friend, tell him that you met us, that you delivered the message, and then agree to meet up with him again, and you need to come meet us and tell us where you're meeting.
He didn't
And you
say
can-
he was gonna. I don't know where to find him. He simply said that I would get the money.
He could just drop the money off and he would never actually see this guy again.
Yeah, he
Or just
does
not
know-
give him anything.
I mean, he already gave me the 10 gold. I figured if nothing else, that's a lot of money to me. I mean, if I get the other half, that's fine. But it was that, or he was threatening my life.
Where did that shitty pirate get 10 gold?
That's just what I was thinking.
Kargan, can you give me the piece of paper?
I hand the paper over to the vendors.
I want to check if the handwriting is like more sloppy, more like poor, like people who are illiterate, basically,
Do a
versus like someone who might be noble-ish.
do a linguistics
See,
check.
Sir Nog.
I would
Nice.
love to.
Is he talking about the turtle?
He might very well be talking about the turtle.
Seems like
You don't know.
babe.
You didn't ask him much about himself.
What's my number? 18 plus 11 is 29.
Oh wow. Actually, no. This is very crisp and clean handwriting. You would assume that somebody who wrote this would have a very decent education and have learned their letters very well.
Yeah, guys, I don't think the person who wrote this is Tiggs. Whoever wrote this is really well educated.
I
And
mean,
don't think
What
that's-
if Tig is so well educated, he's
Yeah.
just a drunk with shitty friends?
that might be true as well?
seems like having
Wait a
vendors
minute. Wait a
around
minute. You
is
don't.
very
you-
handy.
You don't mean that like educated sons of nobles somehow occasionally fall into weird bands of ruffians that commit crimes and murder? That's never happened before.
Commit necromancy and stuff corpses into bags, and
That's absurd.
take out absurd loans and then have to, ask friends for money to pay it off.
That's what friends are for.
you have a gambling problem.
At any rate, it would seem that we should deal with this problem sooner rather than later, even if it is Tig.
Yeah. All right. Is there any other information you can give to us about your contact?
I mean, he had a tattoo on his left cheek. It
What was
was
the tattoo of?
it was of like a heart ripped in two.
Oh my god.
Oh, gay!
Wow!
All right. Are you sure there's nothing else?
All right, it's Tig.
It was dark and it was
there
very
you go.
sudden.
Okay. I take 10 gold out of my purse. Are you sure there's nothing else?
Positive, sir. It seemed such a simple job. I was just trying to make sure it's the right people because he knows where I live. I thought if he was watching me, I didn't want to deliver it to the wrong folks and then, make him angry at me.
Did he say there was supposed to be a turtle with us?
He didn't mention anything about a turtle.
It's not about the turtle, guys.
There are people that we can meet within this city to find more information. So I
Alright.
thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
I dropped the guy that I've been holding in the air the whole time.
He slumps slightly to the ground before catching himself on his feet and gets up and looks around like kind of scared, like he's not sure if he can
Go.
go.
Go now.
He runs.
I flip him a gold piece for the cheese that I ate.
He fails to catch it and then scrambles on the ground, picks it up, and then runs off with it.
You just made it rain on that guy.
Well, like I said, we need to get this taken care of sooner rather than later. We still have a favor from Will, perhaps. If nothing, he would be able to know the pirates around the area.
Do you think we
could
could
we
just
use that
pay
for
Will to kill him?
We
That
don't
does
necessarily
cost
need-
the will.
Wait, stop. We need to figure out what exactly we took from Tig. And then try and see if we can't amend this, at least at first. Because to be fair, we kind of killed all of his friends.
Okay.
And-
Well, we
But
killed
they
all of his
still-
friends and took all of their worldly possessions. So
Even though that was our job.
So let's see if we can't
In the
remedy
story.
this at the very least. If he seems unreasonable, then we'll beat the shit out of him. I don't care.
Yes, I
But-
do not feel that there is a reason to hire Will to do anything but to give us information.
I mean, to be fair, he does have a pretty obvious tattoo that we can ask around about. and
We-
see
we
if
also-
can't locate.
I'm really confused considering that we kept him from imminent death from an angry band of hawks.
Well, we do know that he's cooled
He
off
wa-
a little bit because he's no longer calling himself Captain Tick.
He was also really drunk.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let
So
us-
He did say
well-
you hadn't seen the end of Captain Tig, to be fair.
yeah. So
Okay.
is there anything? Are we gonna give him back the turtles if it's the turtles?
You know,
I-
Lumalia won't.
Lumalia will
The
learn
answer is
before
no.
that is even
The
a
answer
question.
should be yes.
It should
While-
be yes, but
While
Lumalia
Lumalia is not here, is there any way that we can talk to these turtles at some point?
I think if I gained a little more experience as, with my bow and like kind of just
Well,
surviving,
It
Uh,
seems like
I
she
might
has
be able
an
to
if
talk
there
to
ever
him.
was a
unhealthy
place-
obsession.
It's a pretty big breakthrough, I know, to be able to just randomly speak to animals, but I feel like it's coming.
Give it time to figure out a way.
Also, if for some reason the turtles don't want to be with Lumalia, does anybody want to go on Operation Liberate the Turtles?
Well, if there was anyone in the city who could possibly speak to the turtles, it may be at the Church of Adaran, where we were before. I don't know. That
Yeah.
would be my first guess.
How about we
It's-
talk about this not in alleyway?
Yeah, that was
Well,
fine.
that seems like the best place to talk about this while Lumalia is not here.
Also,
yes.
that
But
I'm sorry. Santana, who plays Lumalia, I have to include this there, it was running late and has not rejoined us until the break, but he's currently in Twitch chat shouting at the group that he's going to murder you all and call you whores because those are his turtles.
that's not Santana. That's T4 podcast too. What are you talking about?
And besides, he's not here, and
yes,
there's no
so-
metagaming.
Well, hold on.
What was that?
I'm sorry.
Lumalia?
I'm sorry.
He's
I-
not here, but he also has the turtles.
After,
so-
after this whole conversation about speaking with animals, I am going to officially, for this campaign, rename metagaming to mata-gaming.
Damn.
Hey, I knew it.
There's no saving one for that bird.
Getting back off the turtles here, I
I
probably,
rolled a 2.
as well as. To what?
For his saving throw against my
Saved the whole
burn.
bird.
Oh god.
We can wield the turtles when Hiram gains enough experience.
Is there anything that we want to do about the troops that are advancing to Kerto?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty serious problem because if they find out
can't-
that was us, we're pretty famous now in Tirnag, I'd imagine. At least people
I
are going to
feel-
know that like
that
a
is-
us-sized party is now operating and is
Right.
capable.
That's not. I'm not too worried about that part. Whatever we did,
Yikes.
whatever happened there was more of the people's uprising. They were too busy following. Oh god, what was his name? I said it
Deacon?
earlier. Yes, they were following Deacon. I do not think that will be the largest issue. The one thing I am concerned about is if the nobles that were still there have not yet fled.
No, they fled.
They did. They're not there. Then I do not think that there is much that we can do for Kirito at this point.
Nope, we
I'm
left them in a
unfortunately.
pretty sour state, unfortunately. We gotta
No,
really.
I'm worried about us. I'm worried about the farm people talking about how we came and stirred things up,
No, we didn't.
and
They don't know
we
that.
we kind of did.
They don't know that. They
They don't
literally
even know our
that.
names.
They know they can describe Chira. I'd say the guy who ran up to the leader of the people there and beheaded him in quite epic fashion.
Oh, you
with
mean
the whole
Bloodbane?
crowd there
I-
watching.
Hiram,
That was-
I get what you're saying, but all they're gonna say is, yeah, they tried. Yeah, they got rid of the Bloodbane that was trying to force us into rebellion, and then we decided to rebel.
Yeah, I feel like this won't have any problems for us. We
Oh
just
God.
If we just ignore it, it never will come up again.
Well, even if something bad happens, we just have to face it at this point because we cannot take out an army of 2,000 people.
We may
I mean,
need
I'm willing to try.
All right.
No,
No.
Kira,
Let me just bring this up as well. If we at all get implicated in any of that, if any of that comes to light, the one name that did circulate quite a bit was the group of adventurers looking for Magnus. That's a name we dropped quite a bit.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
great advertising at the same time.
Look,
He's selling an entire army
Magnus,
about...
his prices
we were
are
contacted by
revolutionary.
stop. This story is really easy.
Right.
We were contracted by Magnus to get him and his goods out. That is exactly what we did. If we had to, spill a little bit of bloodbane in the meantime, well, hey, job's a job.
Wow, spill a
agree.
little bit
There's-
of blood.
That was good. I liked it.
as much as some of us may regret what happened there, there's not too much we can do.
We,
I
You
am
guys-
serious
and
about
that was-
the magical
that was
forest
our
still
mistake.
that is there.
You guys are very optimistic, but
it's not.
we
There is
continue
not
on.
much that we can do.
We can run.
Exactly. If things go to hell in a handbasket here, we can always just go to another city.
It's
Yep.
not gonna be that bad. Okay, again,
Yes,
the worst thing we did is we killed a bloodbane who was opposing Turnog.
We did kill 2 guards.
Eh.
The guards aren't going to tell anyone about that.
Semantics.
So, shall we head off to talk to some pirates?
We could
Yeah.
probably ask around about some nerd named Tig with a broken heart
Was it-
tattoo on his cheek.
We should go find Will.
We don't have to
No,
find, but we just
I don't
ask
think- I
around
don't
at this
think we
point.
will.
Captain
Yeah.
Tig.
But I
How
mean,
about-
we gave him 6. Whatever. Fine.
Let's
We
go
need to
find.
talk Pig. Or
Let's go
Will.
find a bar, like probably the biggest bar, tavern. Sorry, I imagine that's where a broken-hearted man is going to be.
I mean, he did say he found him at the docks, so we could just start asking around at the local bars at the docks for some goofball.
That would be where Will is as well.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
So, the 5 of you and Bank make your way down towards the docks, the little seedy, poor end of town. Are you going back to the same tavern that you found Will at the first time, or are you going to just ask around there? What's your plan?
I vote yes
Uh,
to go to the same tavern Will was.
Yeah, same.
I don't want to, because right now we don't have to have a confrontation about the money. We still haven't talked to Will about the money yet. Like we talked
Well-
to Mouse. Maybe we just avoid that one for now.
We don't. Well, if we do, we won't bring out the money.
Yeah, I honestly think Will's got the money. If you have an idea of how you want to try and add value to that gold for a service, then that's fine. But I think at this point, trying to get him to give you money is probably a little bit of far-fetched scheme.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying we
fine.
skip the whole thing altogether.
Yeah, we can just ask around.
Yeah,
See if we
let's
can't find
start-
anything about Tig.
Let's start asking around.
Okay. So,
We'll leave that mostly up to Venris,
all right, so that's,
Mr. Hotshot Diplomacy.
yeah, to gather information and diplomacy, are you willing to, how much coin are you willing to drop into some palms to try and get information? Or are you just asking?
5,000.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
It's actually 6,250, but you know.
Okay. Thank you, Bank.
Oh yeah, he hasn't actually paid off that debt yet.
Actually,
Because-
yes, I have.
Around here, yeah, so we took care of a few things off screen that were just more
Fair.
monotonous.
Can I ask a question, just Fenris, just straight out here? You didn't take another loan, did you?
No, never.
Do I have to sense motive or like whatever to
Those
my
guys-
own party members? Oh, Jesus Christ!
The master took out
Uh,
no additional loan, Bank says calmly.
Thanks, Bank.
Thank you, Bank.
Bank has a new
you're-
order. You're never going to talk unless I tell you.
Bank, even though you have to stay silent, you've been more of a help in this adventure than Venris has the entire time. Thanks, buddy.
All right, time to use some good old-fashioned diplomacy.
I feel I owe penance for the damage I inflicted upon you in the lighthouse.
Yeah, you hit me with a guy. That was pretty rough. Like I've heard of ginger snaps, but that was painful.
Oh. So yeah, that diplomacy check. And are you dropping any gold to try and grease some palms to gain this info?
I'll drop 25 gold with this diplomacy check to grease some palms.
All right.
That's a 30. Have fun.
All right. So yeah, begin asking around, and no, it turns out, yeah, no. In this little bit of time, Tig has become a very commonplace name, actually.
What?
Yeah, apparently he has
Jesus.
has actually, it turns out that, there's a lot of different rumors going around. They say that Tig, after his lover's death, sold his soul to a demon for revenge, and that demon rewarded him with a ship and a crew. There are others that say that, he never sleeps and is all and conjures a flaming sword from thin air to strike down his enemies.
Did
But
this just become half of Pirates of the fucking Caribbean?
like there's all these, but general thing that you get from is that everyone knows who Tig is, but no one knows where Tig is, and everyone seems rather intimidated by him. And even from all the tall tales, what you gather is that he has made a name for himself. And you actually start coming across wanted posters with his image on them with a reward.
In 6 days?
It's been more than 6 days.
In
No,
10
no.
days?
I
It
grabbed
really
Sarah
hasn't
and I go,
been very
Sarah,
long.
this is the power fight that we've been looking for. We made our own worst enemy. Isn't that amazing?
I actually love the potential of this. Damn,
Is he
I don't
actually
even know how to
like
find
a
anybody.
pirate? That's what I
It-
want to know.
And the wanted posters, because most people end up pointing you to the wanted posters. They think it's stupid that you're asking.
No,
Other than to
no.
tell you
How
some
much-
sort of
how-
tale, they
how
say
much
that
is
they
the
say
word?
that Tig never doesn't bleed, like, but no, there's one of the posters shows that Tig wanted dead or alive. Reward 20,000 gold. Crimes include
What
Uh,
the hell?
crimes include, and it's wanted for murder, thievery, arson, kidnapping, blackmail, sabotage, and treason.
What? In 6 days? That's
Oh,
impressive.
yeah. Hey, damn, neato. Let's find Tig.
Well, while we're here, while we're here,
Put
and
up the
no
wanted
one else
posters in the city of Turnog.
seems to have the information. If Will is around, he would possibly know something. We don't have to bring up anything about the money,
Well, so
but he would know, if anyone around here.
so you're gonna go to a bar and look for Will?
That's what I propose.
We go to
That's very
the
well.
bar and look for Will.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So you go to the Drowned Wench, and
What a
again,
terrible name.
they still haven't fixed that hole in the wall that when you guys first arrived, someone got thrown through.
Oh.
But at this point, it's still pretty light outside, and it's just a bit past midday. I'd say like 2 or 3 o'clock, and you walk through, and through the door or the hole, depending on whatever you wish, and it's still just as rowdy and crowded as the last time you were in here. And sure enough, back in the corner in the same booth, sitting there in a fancy-looking kind of like red, like jacket, again with a scared-looking serving girl, like on his left arm pouring his drinks, and 4 dogs seated beneath the table beneath the table around him.
I'll go up to him and start talking to him. Ah, Will, good to see you here again. You seem to be doing well.
I'm always doing well. What brings you all back here? Here to make another donation to me? He smirks.
We are actually looking for information. It seems we have made an enemy within the pirates.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Oh, what can you tell us about Will? Sorry. That will be a story for another day. But what can you tell us about Tig? Where can we find him?
That's the question everyone wants to know.
You know,
Sadly, if
I'm
I
sure.
actually had that information, I would give it to you, but he's not operating in the same channels that everyone else is, and it's causing a lot of issues above and below the level, if you will.
Hmm.
See, most of the people around here, there's a bit of a unspoken agreement, if you will. There's a bit of order, a bit of class about it, but Tig, no, he doesn't care. He burns ships. He takes what he pleases. Doesn't even care if he's smuggling in or not. He hasn't run anything by me. In most
How much
things,
would you pay us to kill him?
he shrugs. Not my business. There's already a reward out for him, if I understand.
Well, it seems that it would be both in our interest to have him taken out of the picture, whatever that may mean. I'm not asking for compensation, but if you do learn anything about him, can you contact us? It seems that he wants us dead or to see us suffer.
That is what I've heard. But what's in it for me if you want me to contact you should I find something?
Well, it seems that he is harming your business just as much. So if he is out of the picture, that problem is solved for you.
Oh, he's doing no harm to my business. Merely those who operate business through me. You know, they give me their sad tales of ways they lost, but they still owe me the money the same way. He smirks.
That's fair, but if he keeps this up, turn out
Yeah,
he might actually
there's-
flake down the rules a little bit more. Might make it harder for you to operate.
That is a problem for tomorrow. Meanwhile, what can you do for me today?
How about we put this one on the back burner and you come to us when this actually becomes a problem, and then we'll solve it for you.
He shrugs. I have people for taking care of my problems. Last that I knew from you is you simply were willing to throw money and then not follow up on the surface. Which, trust me, I don't mind having money thrown at me. But I've heard of your little bits of exploits, but still not enough to convince me that you would be the people I would turn to should I need something done.
Let's just say our payment before was payment in advance for something that we haven't decided on yet.
Oh, I see. Well, I did tell Mousley to tell you that that money could be kept towards another future service rendered, so I guess in that case then yeah, we will call it even then if I find any information for you.
Very well.
Look on Benner's face!
Really? My money? No. This is not going.
What? With the after we just gave you money last time that there was a money issue?
Yes, Venerus, for at least a week you do not get to talk about money.
I want my money back.
or money that you don't have.
Yeah.
And nor do you have the authority to hand out left and right.
Anyway,
You're
Well,
only
I-
alive due to the good nature of your compatriots in arms.
I give Chira 1,000 gold here,
God damn it, he took out another loan.
I have plenty of money.
and now I want my
I don't like that we're just flashing all this gold around. Well, I thank you for your services, and we will be off. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I'm
I have an idea on how we could get Tiggs.
I'm not done.
So everyone else is walking out and you're standing there.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
stand by Vendors. I want to see how this plays out. I'll just lean back and let him do his thing.
Venerus, please, come.
I'm ignoring everyone, and I'm looking him dead in the eye.
Oh. It's
Oh,
the
this is
long
gonna turn
arrow
out
whelp.
great.
Will Strat, do you know who I am?
Yeah. You told me last time you were here.
What do you know of my family, and what business have you done with them?
How much are you offering?
Depends on the information.
400 gold.
The information that you get depends on how much you're paying, son. I'm not sure if you know how this works.
I mean, technically, he did give you 600 gold. So, if you wanted vendors, that's technically your gold into that pot.
I've already given you 400 gold. That alone should be enough for a little bit of information.
The 400 gold that was just bargained with in exchange for the information that I find about Tig for you guys to be priority contact.
I give him 50 gold.
50 gold.
He looks
You're
at
the
it.
worst negotiator on the planet. But continue, Venrus.
He gives him 51 gold.
Oh god, the one gold increment.
He's actually kind of handing him 51, but also taking one away. Like, do I put more, less?
He looks at the 50 gold and looks up at you and kind of tilts his head. Why are you asking me about your family?
I need to know information that they don't want me to know. And you're the man that might be the right person.
Well, first off, I'm going to go asking you where you went and found my last name. He says, like, the smile and smirk disappearing from his face as he just looks at you, like, hard on, like...
I have my resources, just like you.
You probably read it in a book.
Well, I'll tell you what. You're amusing me, Long Arrow Whelp. You give me a little bit of information, I'll give you a little bit of information.
What do you want to know?
You tell me why it is that you're acting against, searching for answers and acting against your family, and I'll tell you a bit about them.
While this is going on, I want to go grab a bar stool and bring it over and take a seat.
You do so.
Kira, we are leaving.
I'll catch up with you, Hazard. Sure, go food or drink or whatever.
No, I want to see this.
Will has
Continue.
the
right.
scared waitress pour him another drink, and he takes a sip looking up at you expectantly.
The reason why I need this information is that I'm looking to kill my father.
Whoa.
Will,
By the way,
like-
I'm bullshitting all this.
Oh, so make a bluff check.
He says out loud, I'm bullshitting this.
You don't just yell out.
I don't know
You know,
where my
that-
D20 is. So
That
I'm just
got
gonna go
really,
here.
really interesting, and then immediately the bullshitting thing was like, oh, well, that's
Nailed it.
a little,
Bluff
Thanks
check.
for ruining that for
Bluff
us.
check.
Oh, bluff. All right.
Because you're lying.
Yeah,
I know
that's
that
true.
most people consider diplomacy to be the lying, but
All right, 18.
he looks at you and laughs loudly. So that's your game. You looking to take over the family business?
You could say that. Your turn.
Wow. What I can tell you about your family's business and me is I've moved some stuff for them from time to time. Got in and out underneath the radar. Things that things are
I chime in and ask what radar is.
things that are highly regulated even in Tim's hold, let alone here in Turnog.
Can you be a little more specific?
When you start telling me the truth.
I give him 50 more gold.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I don't know if you have enough gold on your person for me to tell you more than that. And you're not giving me nearly spicy enough information to worth the risk.
Give him a habanero.
Fine. Actually, no. I want to.
oh, god damn it.
I want to cast fear on him.
No, we're so dead.
Alright, so you
Yep.
Oh
cast
my god.
fear on him. What's your DC?
I definitely left at this point.
DC is 17.
You cast your spell, and he does not break eye contact with you the entire time.
I look at the awkward and unease going back and forth, and I say, "Things just got interesting."
Hey, brother, do you think we should start charging more for us to protect him, quote unquote?
I don't know why he's not handing us 50 gold every time he opens his mouth.
That's true.
He's
All right.
he's staring at you, without making any sort of like readable facial expression, unless you make a good sense motive check.
Sure, I can do
Can I
that.
sense motive this since I'm observing?
I'm doing this as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I think
Alright,
that's
that's
an
not
8.
11.
No, he's got a good poker face. You can't read shit.
15.
19.
So Kargan, you gather because like Chira, Venris, you're like you can't read this guy's stone cold face. Kargan, you can tell by this little twitch in the corner of his eye that you think he's deciding right now whether or not to kill Venris.
All right.
That's all you say.
You've got
I-
10
All right,
seconds.
look.
10 seconds, whelp, to get out of my bar. You want to know what fear is? You want to instill fear in me? I will show you fear if you're not gone.
I will tell you the truth.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
You want the truth?
2,
Ben-
1.
Oh, Christ.
He puts his hand in the air and snaps his fingers. Everyone in the bar stands up and reaches for a weapon.
Shit.
You best be blurting the truth, son.
He holds his finger, gets his fingers ready to snap again, and looks you and tilts his head, like ready to
The
snap his
reason-
fingers again.
Why I want this information is because I feel like the power that they possessed is not through legitimate means. And I need to know the reason why. You can have that.
You come here to me, attempt to coerce me with magic, throw a meager amount of gold upon my table, lie to my face because you think that they are not above the level?
That's why I talk to you
Oh,
to get the
this-
information.
He grabs your gold and literally throws it at your face. Get out of here, child. You don't know the rungs of the ladder that you're messing with. Come to me when you've got some hair on your balls.
As soon as he says that, I punch him in the face.
Oh, you're so
No,
dead.
you are not!
Oh my god.
Yes!
I'm not helping at all.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I would love to. 17.
17. You
That's actually pretty good.
actually hit him in the face. Congratulations.
Oh.
You know, it's a shame that the first time that you actually do anything to hurt anything, you're gonna die in
So,
about 30 seconds.
It's a 1d3 plus your strength mod non-lethal damage.
1d3.
You better hope he only has 2 hit points.
He's got a -1 strength modifier.
Do I include my BAB?
No, this is damage. You already hit.
1 damage.
So,
You wipe the sweat from his brow.
Kargan, Tira, you think you know what it looks like when someone's never thrown a real punch in their life, and it's just
Oh, yeah.
like this weird flail. Well, he does that, and it's just, ugh, but he hits Will in the face, making Will spill his drink. Will doesn't even turn his head or anything. It just kind of jars his head a bit. And he glares and puts down his hand. And
I look him dead in the eye and say, "No one talks to me like that. I have some honor."
initiative.
All right.
What a brave baby.
Da.
Who is entering initiative right now?
Venris.
Just
And
Fenris?
Shira and Kargan, I'm going to have you go in there just for reaction purposes.
All right.
Fair.
Nat 20. 29, baby.
Where is this?
That's a 13
Okay.
on my end.
I rolled a 9.
Because we were not expecting that.
All right, well, Venris, you've got first action as he whistles and you hear the sounds of his dogs jumping to their feet under the table that you're currently sitting at.
I guess I'll try casting fear on him again. As I slowly back up as much as I can.
Oh, this is so bad.
Okay, well, so you what? Take a 5-foot step? Are you walking backwards and casting, walking backwards, 5-foot step? I mean,
Backwards first, and then casting.
okay. He looks unfazed.
All right.
Kargan, you watch him try to cast a spell and get up and start walking away.
What's that?
You watch Venris try and cast another spell on him and start backing up and walking away.
I'm still not convinced that he actually can cast spells. I think he's been bullshitting me this whole time. Not once have I seen a successful spell.
The
You know
the
what?
dead things that he conjures are just really, really good puppets.
I'm just gonna look at Will. I'm like going, I know you want to kill him, but can you not kill Long Arrow? Because I feel like that might not be in your best interest at this point. As dumb as he is, and as brazen as he is, he's kind of just a little idiotic.
Make a diplomacy roll.
Oh. All right. It's 9 plus 12. That's 21.
All right, so he just looks at you, like, without regarding, and whistles, and the dogs go.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
They all lunge at Venris. What's your armor class, Venris?
21.
And what's your CMD?
Where do I find that at?
Should typically.
Defenses.
14.
Oh, come back here, dice. Where did you go? All right, there we are. All right, so the dogs, all four, kind of like lunge at you, and the first one gets you by your ankle and then just trips you to the ground. The
right.
second one bites you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And the third one tries to bite but isn't able to get through, like he bites a portion where your armor is. And the last one just like jumps on top of you and like pins you to the ground, growling in your face. So you are now considered you're now considered grappled by this dog. Chira and Will just calmly starts to stand up and reaches his hand over to the waitress, who like lowers her head and reaches over to the seat and hands him a long, jagged, rough-looking whip. And Chira, you're just sitting there for front row seat. You doing anything?
I'm holding my action.
Okay. So then we come back around to Venris.
Oh, baby.
You are on the ground, prone, grappled by a dog.
I guess I will cast Necromantic Servant.
You're
Oh,
going to need to
Christ.
make a caster level concentration check to attempt to do that while grappled.
Yeah, that's fine. My concentration is 28.
You succeed. You are able to cast your spell.
All right.
And the open. Just whip out your skeletons.
In the middle of a bar.
In the middle of a town.
I'm going off instinct, baby.
that frowns on things that aren't
So
Hey,
illegal.
we're in deep. Let's
Illegal.
start taking stock now.
At what point do I start hearing all this nonsense?
oh, you hear
Yeah.
it. You didn't get very far. You hear it.
Okay, so we're
I
together.
groan, and then, I think we should go.
How
back
many
for him.
how many people are in this bar?
Do a quick perception check.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna have my skeleton attack one of the dogs.
All right, make an attack roll.
That is a 24 for
Oh,
him.
he kills one of the
18.
dogs.
18 for perception.
30? 30 people in this bar?
Well, I did run into 8 Sahagan.
And of course, I would attack the one that's keeping me prone.
Yeah, no, the skeleton kills the dog that was grappling you.
And as he
Alright.
kills, I'm saying, I don't want any more blood on my hands. Stop this right now.
Oh my god.
You started it. I whisper sweetly.
Okay,
You,
I-
you,
I-
you,
100%
you
started
totally started this.
I kind of started this.
You
You
100%
started all of this!
Yeah, this was not gonna happen at all
So
until things got out of control.
at this moment, Bank just takes a calm step over and reaches his hand up and puts it right on Will's throat and goes, "Sir, I believe you should remember the agreement that you have with the Long Arrow family and allow the young Venrus to leave."
Oh, Bank.
What a fucking assassin! He's the silent destroyer. Like you're so lucky in that you have trump card Bank hanging out with you that could clearly murder you at any point and take anything that you have, and he is sucking your dick left and right.
I'm not gonna
I am.
kill him. I just want to teach him a lesson. Will.
You have a middle
Gross.
finger.
Well, I
Such
agree
a
that he's
spoiled kid.
He probably should be taught a lesson. He's kind of a little twat.
He manages a whistle and the dogs jump off. Oh, okay. Hasser, you walk in. You're attempting that. I'm gonna need an attack roll.
Okay.
Can I heal one of the dogs?
He killed it. It's
He's
like
dead. Unless you can resurrect that little
it
motherfucker.
tridented the dog pretty hard.
Okay. All right.
26.
That will hit.
Who are you hitting?
Deliver your non-lethal damage to the prone Venrus.
All right. Yep.
Wait, sorry, wrong dice.
You beat me to it. I was gonna take the bar stool and hit him over the head with it.
Yeah.
God.
2, 5, and 15. So, sorry, 22.
22 non-lethal damage to Venrus's head with the meteor hammer.
Dink.
Ow.
That with the damage from the dogs too. Is that enough to knock him unconscious?
It isn't,
No.
not yet.
No,
Oh,
he's
Christ.
close,
You
but he's
serious?
not there.
Nope.
What are the stance of the dogs? Are they like off now?
At the whistle they seem to have kind of jumped back a bit.
How many are left?
3.
I'd like to do wild empathy on one.
Okay.
All right.
So that is.
The never-ending bar room.
Hey, you guys got your chance. We're just rolling in here. I don't know anything. That is a D20 plus my charisma bonus, which is 0. So 4.
Here, doggy! Here, doggy! All right, so
all
at this
right,
point...
all right. I'm
we're-
using my action.
Okay.
I stand up. I pick up the stool and I slam it against the ground as hard as I can, and I say, "Enough of this. We have some people throwing hammers at people on the ground. There's a guy over here trying to talk to a dog, and a servant who's holding probably the person who owns this bar by the throat. What the fuck is going on here? Can we pretend the past 20 minutes have just not happened and leave?"
I kind of rub my chin and go, talk to the dog.
I would like to just collect our Venrus and vacate the premises.
And I pick up, you know what? I just grab Venrus by the ankle and start dragging him out.
Venrus, are you resisting or?
Yes, I am.
I'll hit him again.
Oh god. So Will, upon this, like the dogs, everyone's standing around with weapons drawn. Will looks around and he goes, "Gotta pay for something for the loss of my dog." And
I flip him a gold coin and walk away.
Oh my god.
he bats the gold coin away, quickly draws his sword and cuts off Bank's arm.
God damn.
No, you didn't.
I had the skeleton attack him then.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
Can I knock Venrus unconscious?
You can do an attack roll.
Okay, Venrus, say hello to Night Night Land with another 24.
Bank's missing an arm. We've
And-
gone too far.
We have
Second.
Then 6, 2.
How is he gonna carry any of our things?
Can I just say it was over 20? And it was
Oh.
6 plus 2 plus. For not non-lethal, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh
I just want to knock him unconscious again. So wait, 69
Oh jeez.
plus 15 is 24.
24 non-lethal damage to Ventress.
Yeah.
I do believe you have entered the realm of the unconscious, my friend.
Go to sleep.
So at
Yeah,
this,
that wouldn't save me. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I pass out.
Cheetah, please take him, and then I want to go over to Bank and heal his arm so it stops bleeding.
Can you put it like back on and then heal it really quick? And it's
It depends if Will let us have the arm.
I'm
Can you-
taking the arm.
No, Will is holding the arm. He goes, "No, that was for my dog." And Bank just nods silently at him without saying a word.
oh my god, Bank is such a G.
I'll heal his arm.
An
Everyone,
armless G.
please take Vernus out. I will finish this here.
All of you get out. I don't want to see you in my bar again. We're even now, servant. He says, pointing at Bank and glaring.
Very well. We'll
This
leave.
is our first major loss. I'm upset about this, that Bank lost his arm for nothing.
Yeah, that happened. That's just.
Let's go back to Lamalias.
All right, time to lie low.
what we should have
Lamalias.
done in the
So,
first place.
while you guys are on your way to Lamalias, we're going to go ahead and take our little break here to split the recording and have Santana join in. So, bear with us for a moment. If you want to chat any questions or comments or make fun of what just happened to all of us here,
Oh
then,
god.
go ahead and do
This
so. We're
might be
going to
why
split
I
the
didn't want to go to
audio.
the bar, because Venrus is an asshole! You just got his arm chopped off. Are you happy?
I kind of wish. Oh my god.
That you guys don't know.
What?
Nothing.
You should probably tell us then! Daddy.
No, he.
I was
he,
kinda hoping
he
that-
just almost would have rather have actually died for his decisions.
I kind of wish that Vendors would have brought the dog back to life. Just reanimated it.
Oh my god. And given it
That
back
would've
to him?
been-
If only I was level 4. If only.
That would have been so fucked up.
Let's take this break and let's export
I'm
audio.
exporting my audio
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
so,
stop it.
by the
I
way,
didn't stop.
my idea, as I guess this is like a little offline RP, because I'm sure we're not going to do it. My idea to break out Tig would be to get to the center of the docks area, where like a lot of people would normally be, and put an empty turtle shell on like a spike,
Oh
and then
my
just
god.
wait for him to show up.
we're on break now, Santana. If you want to join in, we're
I leave for a half a session, and Bank
All
is
right,
walking
all right,
hard.
all right. Wait.
Would you have made that
wait.
any better
No,
or
that's
worse?
exactly it. That's if you were here, Bank would be dead.
No!
I'm gonna go
Fire-
pee and
Uh,
good and stuff.
I can honestly think that if Lumalia had been there, she would have killed Venrus. Like,
Probably.
Probably.
That's actually true. That would have happened. You would be dead. There
It's
would have been
really
a player
bad
kill.
that Me as a person gets really pissed off in general with things like that he just said, so it affects my character, and I hate it.
You,
I
you
don't know
still
how-
didn't have to do it.
Like I went on
That-
instinct on what I would have done, not what
That-
Vendors would have done, and I.
Right side though.
It's
you
all-
could build a bank of super awesome arm.
To be fair, Fenris is a spoiled, entitled little kid who's used to things always working out for him. Of course he thought he could throw a punch.
And I landed it.
That's what counts.
And it did nothing.
And we lost any possible leads that we may ever have.
I have my reasons for punching him.
Yeah, it doesn't make them
Can
good
I pop
reasons.
my head
You
back
can
in and
always
ask
say
for a
that.
refund on our 400 gold?
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no, no. It's gonna take Bank's leg.
I will say, I was like 50-50 depending on how that played out to just attack that dude, and I was probably gonna help out and do it until Hassar walked in and threw a hammer at Venris's head, and he was at half health, and it was like, well, no point in doing this now if the skeleton army can't back me up, so fuck it.
Oh yeah, we totally could have taken that guy. I think, but no.
No! There's 30 people in that bar! We would have been dead.
I'm not afraid of those people.
Leader. I mean,
I ain't
whatever.
afraid of no ghost.
Plus,
We
they're,
weren't going to do
these
that.
are,
We were
they're
not.
all a bunch of pussies. I rolled a 10 earlier and got a 25 intimidation check. If you don't think I could intimidate every motherfucker in there except for that one guy,
Yeah.
you're out of your mind.
Well, at any rate, we were not in the right there. Venerus is being
Yeah,
a
that was-
total dickbag.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do anything.
Like that was legendary levels of douchebagginess. It's like, no, but my name makes me all powerful, and you should listen to me though.
Thanks, Vegeta. You piece of shit.
Did you just call Venris Vegeta?
Steve,
No.
Yes,
He's more like Mr. Satan.
bright glowing sword was a short sword, right?
correct.
Okay. I didn't put it in here yet.
Yeah, I did
Oh, yeah, you
outright
should
kill.
So
update.
okay, Lumalia, what you missed? I mean,
I
what,
heard
Nothing.
okay.
You didn't hear anything.
Well, no. What you would have known is you would have found out about the army marching out to go
Yeah,
meet
I
the
got
rebels.
that much.
Okay, cool. Other than that, you've
Mom
just
was
been
telling
checking
me.
on your family and your turtles.
Yeah. I'm actually in the basement. I'm
Doing
working
what?
on some I'm working on some secret things.
Creepy.
Go! There are so many bullshit secrets. Secrets don't make friends, guys.
It's true.
Yep.
All you have to do is ask.
You know, we
we
have
do all the time.
asked.
You never tell us the truth.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm
I
gonna kill you.
I love Phil's
Oh, I'm
smile.
gonna kill you.
Phil's fucking smile right now. All you have to do is ask.
Can we tie him up when we get back?
Can we just put the troll face in instead of Phil's right there in the corner? I mean, I
Yeah.
could do that. I'm the one with the OBS going on.
Then with
Is it
long troll.
/W for whisper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If you whisper to me, it is showing up on stream to anyone that's watching the stream.
Oh shit.
Just
And the amount
FYI.
of money, the amount of
got
money
slack.
Fenris pays us is not worth 10-1
I mean,
odds
to be-
Five
in a
gold.
bar.
Last I checked,
Yeah.
he stopped paying you after you got to
Oh,
turn
yeah.
off.
That's
'Cause-
true. You're
No,
not
I
paying a
haven't-
shit.
I haven't paid
Yeah,
you
let's-
guys anything.
That was more of a sarcastic sort of like
Yeah.
me reminding him that like he's getting in over his head, which I knew he was going to do. I just didn't realize he was going to continue to escalate. At some point, I thought he had a back down button, but he does not.
I got you, Santana.
Yeah, I don't know what yet. I'll look at the thing later and let you know, but I forgot about it. Also, I bought a healing kit, some surgeon tools, and a thieves toolkit.
Are you keeping the sword to use?
You know, Phil, I
So-
will commend the balls of sitting there the whole time during the countdown, but you know, play. You got to play the man, and that wasn't the man to play against that way. It wasn't the right way to
No,
do
no,
it.
And
Think
Vendors-
about your party.
no, like, in Veners' mind, him walking out and being told something and doing something was a no-go, and he wasn't going to take that for shit.
So there you go. I got you out of the situation alive.
With one arm, missing
Half
from your.
half strength on
Okay.
light weapons, right?
The person who loves you
Only
more
if
than
you're two
anything in
weapon
the
fighting.
entire world just lost his arm because
If you're
of you.
two weapon fighting, your offhand is half strength. Otherwise, it's full strength regardless.
Oh, I have the other thing to get rid of that. That's
At
fine.
least you can add me on the kill counter. Finally killed
Well,
something.
You killed the
You know
fucking
what?
dog with a
I
trident
will-
wielding
I-
skeleton.
Oh god damn
Someone
it! I'm
call
doing it.
PETA.
Seriously, like.
Oh shit! I guess I should put down an extra one for everybody too because of the aboleth. No, I know. I'm not gonna count
Yeah.
that because we didn't
Yeah, that
actually
doesn't
fucking
count.
kill it.
Ev-
That was
how-
the
We
biggest.
can put mysterious
And-
stranger.
Where's question mark and 1?
where
Yeah.
where
You know
are
what,
we
I'm
on
actually-
the export?
I have 50 seconds left.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, mysterious stranger gets Abeloth kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Wait,
strangers.
Is this Fallout? Do you have the mysterious
Yep.
stranger perk?
First thing I got in that game. It procs all the time.
Yeah, what if someone killed your dog in Fallout?
Oh shit! I would.
They
that,
can't.
It,
Right.
you load the
Watermelon.
last save.
you reload
You're
the
dead.
last save.
Can we do that?
No.
Yeah, can we just redo
Nope,
that? Is there
there's-
someone that can manipulate time within the city?
Within this
That we
city?
know.
What the fuck is
No,
that guy's
you don't
name?
know.
And we could pay them like, I don't know, 25 gold to do it.
No, I think there's only one
I
person.
paid him Benris's life. Are you kidding me?
And
There's
the
only
sad
one.
hand
There's
job?
only
I don't
one
know.
person in the world that I think that would do it for that sort of.
There goes
thing.
my one crit for the night. All right.
Oh, you spelled the name wrong too.
Is it? Oh, okay. How do you spell it? You never told me.
RAXSON.
K. It's
Oh.
a K. Rack son.
Double.
Yeah,
X-
we should go find Racken and have him. He'd probably be the one to do it, right?
Double.
I mean,
double
yeah.
X score.
No. If you call Racken into a goddamn campaign, people just freak the fuck out, and it pretty much stops the whole show. So
I tried to
Don't
murder
go
him in
call
the
it
last
Racken.
episode, and I hit him.
people don't get it. They're really upset about that.
Oh.
It
Even
was
though you're
great.
cool. Even though you're cool, you're friends.
Braxton was not cool.
Well, actually, I don't even know what happened at the end of that campaign.
I tried to light him on fire. I successfully hit him,
Oh,
and then he laughed at me. So it wasn't going well.
Good times.
God, I'm so
Sometimes.
easy to stir up. It's ridiculous.
The most depressing
All you have
thing.
to do is make fun of me once, and I go tilted. I go full on.
Wait,
No
what?
shit.
Like my character and me in general. Oh my god. I know I have a problem now.
welcome to
in real life?
Welcome to therapy.
Real life and in general.
Welcome to therapy and dragons.
Yeah, seriously, we're about to. You know what? We can battle these demons together, buddy.
Tilting harder than an 0-4 top later. Here we go. Crazy Phil. On the bet.
That's Phil.
I like how every time I look, Haber's just like resting his cold drink against his face. Did you have to go to the
Yeah.
dentist recently?
Yeah, I had my wisdom teeth out yesterday.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Damn.
I've
So I
noticed,
got
I
my
thought you
own
looked a little
thing
chubby
down.
there.
yeah, I've noticed you the whole time. Like,
yeah.
like every time you're just like.
No, I'm sipping pain pills and vodka here.
Jesus.
So I like that. So I like
welcome,
to see.
welcome to TForce. We're responsible.
I also,
Don't.
for once, somebody did something way more insane than I did, and I'm happy for once. We
Right?
did it.
Oh man,
Please don't do it again.
I hope that when he gets to this episode, Jason makes the fan art of Venris punching Will in the face.
I
All
think
right.
more
Made that noise,
realistically, it's going to be the fan art of us dragging him out of the bar.
I want
Oh.
Venris like going like full punch, like with all the action lines, and it just kind of just hits him and goes bap.
All right, we good? We
Yeah.
ready to start?
Yes.
Let's get this show on the road.
I am more disappointed in Venris than Lumalia right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who would have thought that would have ever happened?
yeah. Way to take the title.
Listen, Santana, you weighed in at 140, and you're no longer the most disappointing. This is
I
your
know,
day.
It's great. We're just everything's like just going on the upswing right now.
I'm not an awful turtle owner.
All right, all right.
Wait, you weighed in at 140?
I've put on 5 pounds.
Oh,
There you go.
good man. I just felt really bad about myself because I weigh 50 more pounds than you.
Oh,
Sure,
shut
you've
up.
met me in person. I'm tiny.
Yeah,
I
but you're
I
taller
lost-
than me, and I weigh way more than
Chira,
you.
Chira, I lost 30 pounds, and I'm down to 255.
That's
But
a
you're
start.
way bigger than I am. Your bones weigh more than I do. Like,
Here, if it makes you feel better, I only the most I've ever weighed is 145 in my senior year of high school.
All right, we good? We
Lumarius
good?
literally at his best 2 of me, or one of me is 2 of him.
All right,
We
all right.
good.
We good? We good? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to start the recording?
All
I
right,
would
let's start
love
the
to
recording.
start this shit show.
On
Starting.
Audacity, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
So hit
3.
record.
wait.
Oh,
Wait.
Jesus.
make sure that the Roll20 audio is working correctly with Audacity before we sync up, because it was screwing around for some people earlier.
What do we do for that?
Okay, so if you have Audacity on and you're talking and you see the bar moving at all, that means that there's an issue and you might have to restart your browser or refresh. The
He's
page.
not using
that's
two
fine.
different mics.
Okay, so you're using one.
Yeah, okay,
All right.
okay. We good?
You're that asshole.
He's a renegade.
All right. Let's do this.
Dick. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, and sync.
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 Is everybody here? We're all here. Lashak,
Here!
Fenris,
Here.
Unconscious.
Lumalia,
Hey, girl. Hey.
Kargan,
I wish I had an extra arm.
Chira, Hasser.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, well
That
done.
cow noise was terrible.
Here we are. All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 of episode 8 of TForce RPG. It's a long story. Where those of you who are watching us live or on YouTube, welcome back from the break. And those who are in podcast land, welcome to part 2 here, where we last left off the party. There was a whole lot of information exchanges going on, and they went to the bar, and Venris had a heated exchange with Will, the smuggler, which led into a brief skirmish that caused the Venris to get knocked unconscious by Hasser and a dog to be killed in the process. You know the moment when Chira's the voice of reason, something went wrong.
Terribly
So,
wrong.
Where we rejoined this game in the party is we've got everyone has dragged unconscious Venris across town back to Lumalia's place, to Lalo Lumalia's. Lumalia, you have been, you went and got back with your family and your new hobby, your chemistry set and everything.
Just a bit.
And, when you hear your mother shout down the stairs, because you're in your room in the basement, playing your simple plan and yelling, "Mom, I'm in my room!" No.
Leave me alone.
So,
Simple plan.
My God.
yeah, I mean, no one knows what it's like to be like him. But anyways, so anyway, your mom's like, I see your friends are coming down the road. Looks like one of them's hurt.
That's not a surprise. Okay. I'll be up in 1 second, mother.
Okay.
Finish what I'm doing and head upstairs. You
All right.
know,
You head
typical me.
You head upstairs at the moment that everyone is walking in, carrying unconscious Venris between Hasser and Chira. And
Oh Jesus Christ!
and,
What did?
and Bank only has one arm, cut off at
Hold
the
on,
elbow.
hold on. Before we say anything, take a guess.
Yes. Take a guess. Oh dear. What is my accent right now? Holy shit. Well, from the looks of it, Venris is unconscious, so he probably did something stupid, and Bank paid the price because he's missing his arm. I leave you alone for half a day, and this is what
Not bad.
happens?
Not bad. If you really want to know.
No, I
Venris-
really don't. Get that.
Okay.
Here's a
okay?
clue.
May-
Here's a clue. We also lost 400 gold.
Well, that's what
well,
I'm less concerned about.
Mr. Can we please come inside?
Yes, come in, come in.
I was talking to your mother, but yes, thank you.
Well,
But yes,
fuck
by all
you
means,
two.
here, please. She clears up room on one of the couches and adjusts you to put Venris down there. And she gets Bank. Are you hurt? And he goes, "The pain is fine, ma'am. I shall be okay."
You lost an arm.
It's not. I make sure he's not bleeding anymore. Other than that,
Oh.
we will.
I'm glad you
Wait.
stopped the
Well,
bleed
what-
instead of the arm loss.
Lou,
We couldn't get
I-
the arm back. Long story.
well, at least Venris is still alive. How about
So-
a thank you for that?
So
I
Bank
could care less.
Bank sets down the stuff that he normally carries for Venris, and turns and looks at you all and says, "Please inform the master upon his awakening that I'm no longer capable of fulfilling my full duties, so I shall be resigning, and I shall see to it that the Long Arrow family has sent in a replacement for my duties." And he nods his head and then turns to walk out the door.
Wait. Bank, wait, please. When you confronted Will, what were you telling him exactly?
I'm sorry, but that is information I cannot disclose.
Bank, please, if you do care about Venris's safety, I think it is in the best interest of the party to know what we're getting into with this man.
I apologize, Hesser. You seem to be a very level-headed man, but there are some matters of honor that I cannot disclose. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I can respect that, but Bank, come here, and I give him a hug. It's been good having you here. You seemed like the sane one out of all of us, so
I nod too, and I say, "I'll never forget you."
that was a little...
Wait, and at that moment,
That was a little-
everyone notices the unspoken of and previously unnoticed sexual tension between Hiram and Bank.
Can I roll to dodge the sexual tension? Because this would be the second character that gets put into a sexual situation. I should be
No.
able to roll for this shit.
He smiles at you all, nods, and then just walks out.
Do take care.
It was a 19.
Well, oh boy. So,
Well, this got out of hand.
yes,
I
Oh my god!
it's nice that we are able to make fun of Bank so quickly.
What I'm here for.
Well, if you don't, do you want to know the full story of what happened?
Might as well fill me in so I can at least slap the boy for a reason instead of just slapping him normally.
Yes,
Are you going to heal or attempt to revive Venris from unconsciousness?
He can
Not
sit
yet.
in the chair
No,
for now.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, we went. Does he already know about the letter from Tig?
No.
No,
Just
he does not.
long story short, it.
Very well. Well, you remember that pirate Captain Tig that we didn't kill?
You mean Tig by the boulder? Tig I let live.
Yes. Turns out now that for some reason he sold his soul to a demon or something and became this ultra powerful captain.
He's the Dread Captain Tig.
Yes, he's raped, kidnapped, whatever have you, in a matter of like a week, and now has a bounty of 20,000 gold on
You
his
mean
head.
that's
he has a stupid broken heart tattoo on his face.
It sounds incredibly stupid, but
You mean that sniveling ball I left lying on
yes,
the floor, who
that-
actually is still worth more than Venris?
that Tig is now sent us a note saying that he wants to make us pay. So
But he's a demon.
he sold his soul to a demon.
Allegedly,
thing.
I don't buy
So
all
is
of
he
Hey, well,
human or is he
Hey, we don't know.
demon?
We
it.
haven't seen
It's all rumored. I don't
Yes.
buy any of
So
it.
he might not even be possessed by a demon.
No,
Probably
we-
not.
It is the story that is going around. It is the only plausible explanation that I can find that Tig is now worth this much money. So we did our best to gather information, going back to the pirate Will. You remember
That
Will.
seems like a terrible idea, but
Why
okay.
is that a terrible idea?
Do you remember how that ended last time?
Well, that's
I think the burden of proof is on you.
Okay,
here.
okay. Well, if you remember anyone that was with us, when we were going to leave, he was settled on taking no additional gold from us just to find out more information if he comes across. And then, fuck brains over here, Vendor, decided to go on his little escapade. I don't know what. I left for, 2 minutes, and I come back in, and Venris is on the ground with his skeleton killing one of his dogs. I go and I knocked him out before anything else could happen. And then before I have a chance to react, Bank gets his arm chopped off by Will for, I guess, as payment for the dead dog. So we
An
left
eye
as
for
quickly
an eye.
as possible.
And now you're here, and now there's no longer a bank, and there's that boy on my couch. That sounds awkward.
It's Venris. I mean.
Oh, one more thing.
There's more.
Yeah, apparently the Tirnog army has dispatched a small contingency of about 2,000 troops out to Kerto to round up some rebelling farms people out
They're
there.
gonna kill Deacon.
That I knew about, and yes, Deacon is probably going to die, and I probably don't want to. Wait, Was it Deacon or who was the other one? Who was the older brother? Was that
The
Deacon?
cool brother? No.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel's
probably fine. He's probably
As long as Nathaniel's
Hopefully.
alive, I could care less what happens to Deacon. That guy seemed kind of like a prick. But
Anyway.
And the sister
We
Tabitha.
should deal with the problem
but on
that is
more
on our
immediate
couch.
issues, should we wake up Mr. Sleepy Pants?
I
Yeah,
say we,
wake him
I
up so I
say,
can slap the shit
I
out of
say
him.
we tie him down first. Is that all right? Can we tie
Yep.
him down?
I
I
agree.
have some rope in my basement. Hold on.
What?
I said if you came by the house more, you could find out. And I just
What?
kind of saunter downstairs.
What?
Anyway, I go.
I have a list of unsolved mysteries. I don't think I'm gonna explore that.
I hold my hand out to Haster for a high five.
Anyway, I'm assuming we
Fine,
successfully tie up Venom.
Yes.
Kargan and I will do some tag team healing here.
Alright, I mean, a single heal spell, because it's non-lethal damage, will just bring
Oh, okay.
him back to consciousness.
So can I use fervor to slap heal him?
Sure, you can slap heal him away.
I love it. Hey.
So, Venris, you come to with this force of something like hanging face. You feel a little, like, groggy, but fine. Like, you're not, like, actually really injured. You just got, smacked upside the head pretty hard by a meteor hammer. And you're tied
Did
up.
I win?
Did you win? From what it sounds like, you made one of the biggest mistakes since we've been here.
I don't remember much of what happened.
Bank's gone.
Look, I point at Bank and I say, "Look at your friend."
Bank's
Bank's
gone.
no longer
He's
here,
not
Tira.
here.
You missed the
Hey.
awkward sexual tension moments.
Oh,
Bank left.
I'm sorry.
He
Bank left.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
He's
gonna
well.
go
He's
set somebody new. Congratulations.
You lost
he's
Bank
missing an arm.
because of you, your
Yes.
actions.
So not only is Bank gone, the person that we liked, but also he's going to tell your family about your little fuck up and send someone new.
It's to be expected, I suppose.
To be expected.
That's
You're
the
taking
line.
all of this a little too well for what happened.
I just
here.
want to say,
I'm furious right now.
An army of servants that you can have their arms ripped off at your whim, because that sounds fascinating.
I just want to say how composed he is. I picture Venris sitting here going, "That's to be expected," while tied up on a couch. Like,
Wait, am I tied up? Wait, I
Yeah,
don't-
you're tied the hell up.
You're tied up.
yeah, you're tied up. I see you
got
like, I see with your
questions.
hands like this, and you're just like, "That's to be expected."
All right. What exactly were you?
I rolled a
trying-
10 to try and get out of the ropes.
Nope, you do not get out of the rope.
From what it
You'll knock
wait,
your ass
wait.
unconscious again.
You're struggling to get out of the ropes in front of the 5 people that tied you up.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
I go and I tighten
and
the
you're
rope.
worried about your comfort.
Bank like him are a dime a dozen. Don't worry about him.
I
no.
punch him in the face.
No.
I punch him in the face.
You didn't let me finish. God damn it.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm just doing
You
it.
still
I punch him
deserve
in
to be
the
punched
face.
in the
You
face.
get punched in the face because you really can't get out of the way.
Ooh, we could coup d'etat him.
Do I get a strength modifier for that?
Yeah.
All right, fine. 11 damage, non-lethal.
And I go
it's
unconscious
1d3.
again.
It's 1d3.
Oh, it's not 1d6?
No.
It's
Okay,
1d3, sir.
What a fish
So-
you got?
Yeah, you're not a monk.
The Iron Fist.
Oh,
Okay, so 9.
oh God! You power attacked him. Doom.
And I'm unconscious.
No, you're not, because it was when you get a heal spell will get rid of all non-lethal damage, and this is non-lethal damage. So you're like
okay.
went up to full health, and now took 9 points
I
of
was
non-lethal
about.
damage.
We would
That
we
makes-
would basically be waterboarding him with punches to the face.
That's
I
fine.
mean-
I got enough heals to do this all day.
I'll help out. Yeah.
While that sounds like a wonderful idea, and he definitely deserves that one, and probably the next 27.
12, 30,
Um,
100.
No. Lumalia, it goes deeper than that. You don't understand. He
I-
just completely ruined our contact with Will. Good luck getting any poisons. Are
I'm
you
not
sure you want
worried
to
about
not
that.
slap the shit out of him?
Will wasn't going to be my whatever. Either way, we have bigger problems here. First,
Yeah, this asshole.
yes,
Look at my
Venus.
bag of holding. Find a piece of paper.
There's millions of pieces of paper in there. What specifically?
One with names on it.
I'll look for the.
A selected number of names.
You find it. You find the piece of
All right.
paper.
Can I read it real quick? Like, what am I looking at here?
Do you know how to read?
Yes. Like, what are these names? Like, what?
Read it out loud right now for us.
Yes, I'm going to start reading names out loud in LeChuck's voice.
No, I'm gonna copy and paste the list to you, and so that you can,
Okay, that works.
There you go.
Will Strack, Avarice Cole, David Durley, Robert Stonehand.
David
Cameron Long.
Durley. Motherfucker. We're doing that again.
Does that name ring some bells, Hassan?
No.
Agnes, Thelris, Cogs Adams. Well, that sounds like a horrible name. Armania Astrid.
He's a horrible person.
Who are these people, and why should I care?
All those people on those lists have dealt with my family, and I'm afraid the people on those lists have committed terrible crimes as well.
What are you, Arrow? Like,
What?
Well, his last name is Solomon.
you are. You've got like a little diary from your dad of people you need to go kill.
Will Strat was
What?
one of them. I don't know what he did, but somehow I know he's involved in this.
Oh, can we paint a picture of what exactly is going on? Can you lay all of your cards out on the table now, so at least the next time you go in, to a place with a guy who really wants to cut your arms off, we kind of know what we're getting ourselves into when you decide to fly off the handle and start talking shit to people that are a little bit above our pay grade and murdering?
Yes, if you are to continue in this party, we need to know what it is that we are dealing with you in all of your problems.
I guess I should start from the beginning then.
This is what I've been waiting for. I pull over a bar stool that might not be there.
There's
Before
plenty
you
of
start-
comfortable chairs in the Thura household.
I pull
Would
over a
anybody like
comfortable
some
chair.
tea before we get started? I feel
Yes,
like this could be a
please.
long story.
Do you have any Earl Grey?
Roll credits! Roll credits!
That's the
I'll go-
second time this episode we've rolled that out.
Yeah, I'll go get Earl Grey or whatever the hell Chiro wants. Shit, I'm
I want-
surprised you even know what Earl Grey is, but
I
okay.
want oolong.
Hey.
Ooh, that's my personal stash. I'm sorry.
All right, just
God damn it.
whatever's fine. All right, Venris, tell us your story.
Well, my childhood's a little hazy, but all I remember as a kid was me sleeping under a bridge, scared, alone. Not a single copper to my pocket, really. The next morning, I remember my mom telling me it's all going to be all right, but a few days later, we're in a respectable house. My parents have thousands of gold to their name. They somehow know the king. Basically, my life changed just like that. A few years later, I found some papers, some documents. A lot of things weren't adding up. They were generating more gold than the papers were saying. I found a noblewoman who was supposed to be the next keeper, even though somehow I got to be. Whatever they did, I don't know, and it scares me what my family's capable of, and I need to figure it out. Will is somehow involved in this.
But
Whatever
you
he
probably
smuggled.
still shouldn't punish him.
Not only, I actually got a dream as you punched me. The Long Arrow family, my relatives, they were talking about some catalyst. I don't know what that is, but I think that has to do something with this. This is important to me. I need to figure this out.
I understand its importance to you, but I think today you learned a very important lesson, one that I learned a long time ago. Don't write checks your ass can't cash. And unfortunately, you just lost bank for that. And an important contact.
Master Kargan steps back.
If you had told us this before, we could have worked a little bit better on this whole situation, especially if Magnus has something to do with this. Because if what you're saying is true, we're weaving a very tangled web, and we may have just made a little bit of an enemy and made your job a lot harder finding out the truth to this.
I will admit I might have screwed up.
Might
Have screwed up?
Might have.
No, you did.
I know,
No,
definitely.
Objectively speaking, you got nothing.
Fucked up.
And lost a lot.
If anything, we like. Could you leave threatening people for information to the people who are good at threatening people
Well,
for information?
I may also have a temper problem as well.
No shit, Sherlock. I couldn't.
Can we come up with a secret code word for when you're coming close to the edge so that we can just handcuff
like,
your mouth?
Fake that rage for a second there, buddy?
Did you really just say safe word when you're coming close to the edge?
He did. He did. He did.
Can we just title this episode "Sexual Encounters with T-Force"? Like, because that's what this is getting
Sexual
to.
encounters of the third kind.
Oh, I love this. I love this game.
Anyway,
Either way, the consequences
I
of your
will knock you out
actions-
again if it need be.
The way I see it is, Will was a smuggler. Will told you he moved some things for your parents. Seems like at the very least your parents were smuggling goods.
Not to mention, if your parents are smuggling goods with this guy, he has way more to gain from them than he ever would from you for what he knows about you right now. So you would have had to earn at least some respect in his eyes, and that chance just went out the window with Bank's arm.
You're literally your consequences lost you a contact. Good job.
And not only that, but
Highly
now
useful.
your parents, knowing all this that happened, will now be suspicious about you as well. And will be keeping closer tabs on you.
And
Yes.
ask yourself this, Venrus. Say you do find out. What are you going to do about it?
I'll cross that road when I get there.
No.
Think
No,
that
no,
out
no.
first.
No. Not with your temper, and not with whatever happens.
When did Venerus become the Blood Rager in the group?
I don't know.
I was supposed to be the angsty, stabby one. Regardless,
We like you better when you're not angsty and stabby.
everybody does. I mean, look at me. But beside that point, we need to move on from this. I know we're still very upset, and we lost Bank, and I am upset at this, but we have a multitude of issues on many fronts that we need to decide what we're going to do. One, we have this thing with Venrus now. Two, we have Demon Tig. 3, Gyarados about to burn. 4, Mysterious Stranger. And 5, I'm a little bit hungry. I don't know about you guys.
I'm starving.
There's also the fact that if Magnus has some sort of ill dealings with the Long Arrow family, I'd like to know
That'll
about
get
it.
lumped in with Venrus. We'll keep
Yeah.
that as 1 point. We don't.
And did you bring up the crown and how the
Oh
crown
yes,
wants us
the crown. That's 5. 5
to,
total.
and how the crown wants us to find the kid?
Well, no,
The kid might be tied to the long arrows now, because remember, those refugees are at Venrus's estate, or so I
Oh.
assume.
we
and
sent
now-
a bunch of nobles to a bunch of smuggling, money creating
Necromancers.
necromancers.
Who might have also signed a pact with a demon? Who knows? But we need to make a decision of where we're going from here.
Venrus, do your parents keep dead things just like you do?
My father is a well-known necromancer in the city, yes.
Alright.
It's pretty safe to assume he has dead bodies.
Wonderful.
Tim-
So,
He's got a lot of skeletons in his closet.
For those, yes, Tim's Hold is a city that is basically a mageocracy. It's run by magic, and thus they have a lot less restrictive rules and laws around things like necromancy.
I say we take the things
vote?
of the law. No, well, we may, but all in favor of taking anything to do with the long arrows, very slowly and very carefully.
I agree with that.
Aye.
this is a long con sort of situation.
Venris,
Aye.
We have to tread lightly here. We can't rush into these
Very
things.
well.
We will
As
learn
much
as
as
we
I
go
love
along.
the idea of like pushing off a problem till later, we are about ready to sign a contract with Magnus, and that might bind us to something we
Oh,
can do in the future.
Now,
you
I
didn't mention that earlier.
Yeah,
What contract?
he wants us to do things for him.
yes.
Oh, no, hold on. We
Did you-
nailed that
I-
one,
I
by the
took-
way.
Did you read the
Yes.
contract at all? Or...
He hasn't
He is
drafted
still
it yet.
drawing it up.
Okay. I would
So we
advise
can-
to read
we
it
can-
first.
We can sign that as early as tomorrow. The thing,
Okay.
Venris, I shouldn't say this. I know that it is wrong to
Say it.
be involved in the smuggling business, but for right now, of what we know with Magus, I would not be too uncomfortable with signing his contract, given that the contract is fair.
I see no problem signing this contract.
Wonderful. So we'll do that in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that,
We should tackle the problems that we can. We cannot do much for Kyoto. Agreed?
not yet anyway.
I will also say, and this has been something that's been bothering me ever since the army passed by. Let's say we go back to the conversation with they get to Kyoto for some reason, be it torture or something else. Our names come out as people who were involved in that whole little thing or whatever. If they come and question us or anything like that, we do have the crown on us. Probably not the best thing to do to have around when Papa Eremos rolls in and it's like, hey, why do you guys have this, and why did you incite a rebellion off with their heads?
You guys also left out the King's Day festival in 7 days.
Oh, the King's Day festival.
And the
The
ball
what?
tomorrow.
We have to get a dress.
oh yeah, we gotta prepare for that too.
What festival? What?
There's like,
King's Day Festival. It's
Eremos
this
has decided to put on a festival. It's a big celebration. Blah blah blah. King's Day.
Lumalia, look
Yes?
at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I see you. Yes. Hello, Haser.
No poison. No killing the king.
Whoa! Hold on. First of all, I wasn't even planning anything. Second of all,
I saw that
poison?
look in your
What are
eye
you
when
talking
you mentioned. Don't give me that poison. What? I know that you have poison. I know that you are looking for poison.
No, you do
Please.
not.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, I
You
do.
were talking to Mouse
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
about
Yeah,
No,
we
I'm
do.
denying this in character right now.
yeah. We
Lumali,
totally
I was
heard
with
you
you
say
when
and
we
do
talked
that.
to
You saw
Mouse.
nothing. Those were
Oof.
just extracts for some strawberry
Speaking of
shortcake.
Lumalia, that might make it a little bit harder for us to get poisoned since we pissed off Will. Just saying.
I wasn't gonna do
Lumalia,
this. Everybody thinking I was going to deal with Will.
It was not
But
with Will.
if you're
But at
dealing
any
with
rate-
Mouse works for Will.
None of them. I'm
What?
written them off at this point. But
Lumalia, whatever it may be, you can deny this as much as you will.
Did
Do
we just
not-
have that whole trust talk? I felt like we just had this whole talk.
Can everyone give me a
moving on,
perception
this
check?
is not important. Jesus
Sure.
Christ. Sure.
I like this one. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you guys think?
25.
I don't see anything. 6.
No, you're tied
am I
to a
looking
couch,
for?
you know.
Oh, that's,
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perception?
Oh, okay.
My bad.
oh, that's my profession.
Yeah.
That's your profession.
Being tied to a
22.
couch is your profession? Kinky.
Alright. 13.
Whoa.
10.
Still not that good.
Still 25, I think. Let me just double check.
22.
I got a 12.
All right. Anyone? Who got over a 20?
I did.
All right. You guys are sitting having this conversation. You suddenly notice, like, through the window, you're catching
Oh,
an
goddamn
odd
it, it's
light
Brian.
glare. And you look out there, it's like, oh, it must be the setting sun because it's orangish. But like, wait, it's like 4 o'clock. And you look out
There's fire
there,
out there.
and you see fire. And what I
There's
mean by
fire.
fire, I mean you see 5 moving shapes of fire in semi-humanoid form approaching
great.
the house
No.
through the lawn.
And now, everyone, look outside. There are fire and elementals come to greet us. This day is getting better and better and better.
Unsheath my sword.
Okay, so if we've got to like
Untie me.
not, yeah, somebody get Venrus. We're gonna.
I
actually
pull
go
out my
eat
sword
for
and I
once.
untie him with my sword.
Yeah.
I immediately start crying.
I immediately start crying.
Leave him there. He can stay there. If he can join us, he'll join
Lumali,
us.
do you have any very large buckets or something that I can empty water into? 'Cause it seems
I
like we're going to have to deal with that.
We have that bathtub from Shira. I can throw the bathtub at them.
It takes an hour to set up.
What kind of collapsible bathtub is that?
That's
What did it take
what
an
it.
hour to set up? What are you
Takes an hour
talking
to set
about?
up.
I'm ready
An
for spirit
hour?
of going outside
Yeah.
to eat the elementals.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
to heat
well,
the
anyone
water.
who wants to
They might not
join
even
me,
be
then
together.
I am going out to see the elementals.
They might not even
I
be
am right
fights.
behind Hassler.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm going out there.
I like how
I will wave
calm-
down.
That's-
Wave
I've
down the
had it with
elementals.
today. I have had it.
What the fuck do you elementals want?
So as I roll up with Hassler, I look at him and I go, "Hey, do you think Bank will be at the festival later?"
I think
Oh my
Kieran, you should forget about the I'm sorry.
All right, I pull out my bow.
All
I'm
right.
done with today. Too.
So, you guys step outside, and these elementals are spread out and just seeming to be walking through the yard, burning up
I'm
the
assuming
grass.
they're burning.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
burning.
Oh, mother's not gonna be happy with them.
Anyone can make an
Can
additional.
I try to speak to them?
Go call
Absolutely.
your mommy.
In what language?
Ooh.
I never. I don't
Can
know.
Knowledge.
I
Knowledge.
technically can speak Abyssal.
Knowledge
I can speak
planes.
Abyssal.
Anyone can knowledge planes to know
don't
what
have
sort
that.
of language
Venerus is
that,
crying like a little baby.
to know what.
Oh, I
like,
actually have that. Yeah, I will
I got
do.
a 16.
a 16? Yeah, that's enough though. That fire
Yeah.
elementals would speak Ignan.
Fuck.
No, no.
Yeah, I got it too. So.
They can often understand common, but they only speak Ignan depending upon how powerful they are. And these ones look to be about they're about the size of a human, so about medium sized.
Hmm.
But they seem to have just spread out and are walking. Anyone can do perception checks to notice their walking pattern,
Sure.
because they're not
They're
like
gonna be writing something in the grass.
That is a
23.
24.
nat 20 for a total of 29.
All right. Well, it sounds like everyone notices. Yes, sure enough, Chira, you're right. They are writing something in the grass.
Can we see it from here, or would I have to like climb the house?
You can kind of get the idea by seeing it because there's a bit there. Like you're not in the ideal spot, but with a good enough perception check, you're literally able to see that these things are literally carving in flame and burning the grass the letters TIG into the front yard of the Thura household.
And would anyone like to tell me how in the fresh hell Tig managed to now have fire elementals with him? I am done. I take out my meteor hammer. I'm fucking taking out the
No.
fire elementals. Lumalia, I am
No,
taking these fuck out.
no, because if my
I
house
charge
burns
the
down,
fire elemental.
I
I
love
grab,
I
I
start
grab
with
Lumalia.
Time.
I grab Lumalia.
fire. The smash some elementals has us pissed off.
I grab Lumalia and say, "Tig is coming for the turtles."
Tig is not coming for the turtles because one, those are not Tig's turtles. Two,
Well,
if my house burns down, all of you are going to be dead,
That sure is a lot.
and
Not
it's
our
not
fault.
going
You
to,
took the turtles.
and it's not going to be by my hand. Oh no, my mother is going to slay
So-
all of you.
Initiative.
I'm allowing
Alright.
these things are following their current order, which means that they are being told to do this and are not attacking. So I will give you guys a surprise round.
Awesome.
I'm pulling out my bow and saying, "Well, we've burned enough bridges today."
Oh, so many fire puns.
Ugh, it's so
well,
bad.
I follow up that with I look at Venerus and say, Venerus, as far as I'm concerned today with you, it's all water under the bridge, and then I conjure water and spray it at the closest fire elemental.
Just spraying it with conjure water is not gonna like damage the.
It's
Does it at
gonna be
least
made
piss
of
it off?
fire.
I mean,
Let's
at the
piss
very
it
least,
off
get
first.
its attention. That's for damn sure.
Then yeah, that works.
I am going to shoot the most left one.
All right, they're
Should
basically.
we roll initiative for this order?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do initiative, shall we?
I rolled a 17.
Just for organizational sake.
You're an organization.
I have a 13.
I got a 7.
Nat
Seriously?
20!
What the hell? I rolled all nat 20s for initiative. This is retarded.
Oh, la-di-da.
No, I want nat 20s on my
Wow,
Can't
Venris,
you
why don't
roll-
you talk some more shit about rolling natural 20s? What a
Hassel,
shame.
did you get a
Oh
3?
my god.
Down,
You got
fuck.
3? Okay. Lumali got a 7, and Hiram, what'd you get?
17. Hey, 13.
Kargan?
Not a 17.
Chira?
I got 17.
Chira, okay.
The one time I'm like, no, we really shouldn't fight these things. Everybody's like, nah, fuck it.
How does Fenris go first?
I have a 29.
He has improved. He has initiative bonuses. Yes.
Boo.
I would not
Jesus.
stand by the elementals if they were to, die.
You know, it's kind of hard when you're, stabbing things with swords, but thanks.
Just word of warning.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so excited that we're going to try and fight these things.
I'm so excited. All right, so for your surprise round, Venris, you nat 20 rolling motherfucker.
I don't know what to do versus fire, so I guess I will.
Why not fire?
I might as well shoot a bow at it, my crossbow.
Oh, you do have a crossbow.
You know how to use a crossbow?
One of my friends trained me a little bit.
Trained.
13.
Not well.
Not well, apparently.
That will miss.
Yeah, I figured.
It hits. The bolt just burns up on contact.
See, I hit it.
Roll
Oh,
2d6 for style damage. Oh my god.
Christ.
All right, Kargan, you sang your rage song. I heard already. Is anyone accepting his rage song?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I think with my mood, I'll take it.
All right. That
I
increases your
suppose I
strength.
should take it as well.
Increases your
All of
strength and
you.
con by 2.
All right.
Monsters.
-1 to AC, but 1 to will saves.
Yay.
Can I still stab it with a spear?
I mean,
Or was that my surprise round?
no, you already started singing that before we, so I'm just gonna let that stand. But you can now
Sweet!
go and stab something with the spear if you like.
I'm using the spear.
Wait, Jira, you gave him the spear?
Yeah.
I missed a lot.
Yeah.
And that,
I have a new
yeah, you
bow.
did.
I like how that's the tipping point.
Well, the tip of the spear is, of course, the tipping points.
Boo.
For those of you approximately, I literally just face palmed myself in response to Lamalia's statement.
I did wave the tip of that spear around a lot while you were going to.
You did that, yeah.
So-
I only got.
That's nothing new for you.
What'd you get, Kargan?
I only rolled a 10.
Oh, that will not hit.
I know it will not.
So you run up, you're like, ha! And it kind of just like, the flames are jumping around, so you kind of don't know where to stab with it, and you miss. El Chira.
All right. I'm charging the one that got sprayed with water,
All right.
and I'm going to attack swing with a power attack. That's a -1 to the attack roll, correct?
Correct, sir.
All right. Hold on. Don't say anything. That is a fine number. So I rolled 17.
That will hit.
Okay, awesome. I didn't need to use Destined Strike. So that was a gamble that paid off, boys. All right. So what do I need to roll for damage? 2d6?
Yeah.
2d6 plus what?
Strength and a half,
Or
and 3
is it-
more
yeah.
for a power attack.
Jesus.
So I think that's 9 for you. No, wait, you're raging, so that's like 12?
My strength is 18 total. The mod's 6.
Yeah, because you got the strength bonus. So that's 6, so that's 9, so 12. Yeah, 2d6 plus 12 with your power attack while you're raging.
All right. I rolled an
Not that
8, so plus 12, so that's 20 plus what else?
That
Oh,
was
pl-
it.
That's it.
That's it. All
Yeah.
right. So I hit it for 20.
Darn, only 20 damage.
Is that good?
Oh, sad days.
Yeah, that's a pretty good swing. Actually,
Alright.
you tear into it with your great sword, and smack, like disrupting a lot of its like structure of the fire. Hiram,
So it looks hurt.
it does. It looks very hurt.
Okay, we can hurt these things. Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Does the strength modifier that I get from the rage song affect the strength mod on my bow?
The
Yes.
bow has a maximum of +3 that you can get from it.
Okay, so it's going to be always max 3 because that's my strength
Correct.
modifier as it is. All right, I'm going to go and attack the one that. Actually, how far away are they from me?
They have a pretty decent sized front yard. They're probably about 60 feet away from you at this moment.
Okay, I want to move within 30 feet.
Okay, so you move 30 feet forward. That's your movement speed.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Awesome. So I'm going to do rapid shot to the one to the left of the one that Chira attacked.
Okay.
In my mind, he is the one who drew the T.
Well, I mean, they tag teamed some of the letters.
Oh, boys. This is off to a very nice start because that is a crit.
Oh, roll to confirm.
That is a 3.
That is
Not
depressing.
good job.
Well, it hits.
So then I roll for damage for that one, or do you want the second shot?
Go ahead and do second shots. We can just do damage twice if need be.
Okay. That is a 19 plus 7, 16.
That will hit.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
19
Or
plus 7?
26, sorry.
I'm sorry, I was like, wait, what? How did your number go down?
Yeah, that's.
What do you say? All right,
All right,
so
yeah, both will hit. So each should do a 2d, or each hit should be a d8 plus 4. Well, plus 5 because you're in point-blank shot range.
okay, so the first shot was 3, so plus 5 is 8.
Mm-hmm.
And the second shot is 6.
All right, so you put 14 points of arrow into this fire elemental.
Sorry, that's 6 plus 5, so that's 11.
Oh, I'm sorry. So 19 points of fire damage, or of arrow damage in this elemental. All right,
Poke, poke, poke.
Lumalia.
Fap, fap, fap.
No, it
So-
does not go fap.
60 feet away?
Yeah,
Oh, that's forever and a day.
that's charging range.
It is charging range, but I don't want to get next to the burning fire things. I'm going to use my move action to study target one of them that's... Okay, so 2 of them have taken damage, or was 1 taking damage?
2.
2 of them. Whichever one looks less okay.
The most hurt.
I also have a crossbow, remember?
Yes, you do.
I picked one up too. I'm going to shoot it with that heavy one.
All right. Do you have precise shot?
Nope.
Then it's a -4 penalty for shooting the one that's in melee range with Chira.
Cool, I get a +1 because of
All right. Well,
study
then,
target.
fire. Fire!
I did, maybe. Oh, hold on, I have things typed. Hold on.
You broke it.
I always break these things.
Yes, you do.
No, I really did just break it. Cool, hold on. Timeout.
Well, dice. So much
I'm
easier.
using
your
a roll
dice.
dice. Is it? I don't know. It's it's a 2. I'm not even gonna add a mod to it because it's a 2.
No, you fire and no, you're trying so hard to make sure you don't shoot Chira that it just goes completely wide.
I
don't
look
believe
at
any of that.
Lumalia like, really? You're gonna make fun of me?
I throw my heavy crossbow at
Hasser?
Venrus.
So you have
just-
a bad day.
I'm taking one down. I'm taking my hammer and I'm putting it in his face. What? Is there one that's not damaged near me?
You could charge one of them easily. I mean, you've also got reach on your weapon when you feel inclined to it. Like they're
Yeah.
all about 60 feet away. 2 of them are 50 feet because of where they were inscribing in the leathers. You know, mostly the I and the G. But like there was just 1 on the T, 2 on the I, and 2 on the G.
Okay,
Fixed
I'll take
it.
the one on the eye.
All right. The closer
And-
one in the I is about 45 feet away.
Okay.
Chira
Can I-
is
that I can still
Chira
attack
is
then?
currently engaged with one of the ones on the G. And
I can still attack, right?
yes, you can.
So,
Mhm.
okay, so yeah, going for that douche. 17, 27,
yes, that will hit.
and let's fuck this guy up.
Fuck them up, boys.
16, 23.
Oh yeah, you slam the hammer through its fire form, and it wavers and looks like it's burning less brightly.
Damn.
All right. So now I will add them to the initiative order. Oh, okay. That's not that much. All right. So Venris.
Make me big, baby. I don't have a lot of damaging spells, so I guess I'll cast Inflict Light Wounds on the one that looks the weakest.
That's a touch spell.
Is it? All right, I guess I'll do it. Nope.
You would have to walk up and touch them with it. Just FYI.
Reach out and touch me.
Time to get a little warm, baby. Would that be a melee attack?
Yeah, but they are currently the closest one's 45 feet away from you. So like you could cast the spell now and hold the charge, so then approach, and on the next turn get close enough to actually deliver it.
Oh, then I'll just like enlarge person on Sierra then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasser is now
It's my-
big in Japan.
My way of saying sorry.
Smash!
Hasser smash. All right, you moving a little bit closer, or are you just hanging back there?
I guess I'll stay where I am.
All right. Then, Kargan.
Hi. I'm continuing the rage song,
Okay.
as would be expected. I'm going to attempt to stab whichever one I'm on. I don't even know at this point. I'm just stabbing elementals.
You're on the other one on the eye. The further
Okay,
one away.
that's fine. That's fine.
Oops.
Stabbing in the face with spear. That's gonna be 17.
That will hit.
Hey, that's 1d8, right? I have never done spear damage before.
Yes,
1d8
it's
plus-
1d8 plus
plus-
strength and a half because you're two-handing it.
Sweet. That's 9.
All right, that's pretty low roll.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you like,
Comparatively.
you stab into it with the spear, and it the spear kind of like shines a bit while it stabs. Chira.
I take another swing. Another power attack, by the way.
All right.
I say that as that wasn't that great, so I'm going to add 3 to it for Destined Strike for 15.
That will miss.
Damn it. All right, that's one
You're
Destined
bored.
Strike for the game.
All right, you swing in there, and you feel like you're gathering up your like, this is my moment, my destiny, and you realize that you were destined to miss this attack.
All right, I can dig it.
All right.
Egg on my face, or fire, whatever you want.
So, the creature turns and slams out at you. Ooh, he hits. And for 3 points of fire damage, I need you to make a reflex save.
Who?
Wait.
Chira.
Wait. I just realized I rolled a 12. I didn't add my melee attack modifier. That's plus a 10, so I rolled a 25.
Oh! Oh! God, you're a piece of
I
shit.
didn't even add the plus 10 to the first one either,
Here's
but I didn't
really-
need it.
You're
so
such a
whatever.
piece of shit.
He's role playing really well because his character's not good at math.
Apparently
All right,
not.
well, you hit.
got a vision of
You
your
hit.
destiny and what it would have looked like if you failed.
My destiny had I failed looked one way, and now this is what actually happened. Sorry for the confusion.
All right, well,
I'll just roll my dice now.
just roll your damage.
That's a 5 plus, what was it, 12 from
Yeah.
before, so that's 17.
You, in a poof at hitting this thing, it kind of explodes and extinguishes, and I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh, well, I think,
What did I say?
hold on, where's Blood Rager's special stuff is probably not
You're
good,
referring to the half AoE damage?
but that's only from allies.
Yeah, I know.
All right, reflex save. What is my reflex defenses? This isn't going to be good, is it? I roll a 15.
Oh, no, you managed to avoid catching on fire.
Beautiful.
All right, well now, the other one in the G charges at you, and he will land with his flaming fist for 4 points of damage, and I need you to make another reflex save.
That one's a 14.
Ah, you catch on fire.
All
You will
right.
continue to take additional fire damage for
How much damage did I take?
You've currently taken 4, but for 2 rounds you'll be on fire unless you try and stop and put yourself out.
I'll be alright.
All right, you still
I'm
don't
a big,
care.
strong,
You
enraged
still-
man.
You don't even care, man.
I have a lot of health. Let's do this.
So the one then turns on Haser. Oh, what's your armor class?
Shit, what is it now? Enlarged person, I'll take a -1, take another -1. 15.
Okay. Well, he hits you for 6 points of fire damage, and you need to make a reflex save.
I don't even care.
You just had a bad day and you just want to slam things.
I don't even want to be here, man.
Get reflex save, okay.
Don't forget to add your bonuses.
No, don't need to do that.
1.
Oh!
And the
Ooh.
chain breaks.
You're on fire.
Like, this is cool, I like it.
All right. This matches my mood.
It's going with my tattoo on my back, I'm cool.
So the one that's currently been left alone, other than ranged attacks, continues finishing the T that it engraves in the yard.
He is a perfectionist.
He is a perfectionist. The one that Kargan stabs, though, confirms the crit.
Yikes.
They crit me.
Bye,
Um,
Kargan.
I mean,
Take
it's for
900 damage.
7 points of damage, and you need to make a reflex save.
Yowza.
He rolled pretty low. There.
Yeah,
That's
that was a sarcastic yowza.
13. I'm on fire. I don't care.
You're on fire. All right, cool. The thing
This
then
party's on
darts
fire.
away from you to continue carving out the eye, giving you an attack of opportunity.
Good. 16.
That will miss. As it goes about continuing to carve the rest of the eye into the ground. We're going to come around to Hiram.
I am going to shoot the one that I shot before again with another rapid shot.
All right.
First shot is 15. Sorry, 13 plus 7. That is 20.
That will hit.
Second shot will not hit. That is a 9.
All right.
So damage on the one. Where is my D8? That's yikes. That is a 1 plus 5, 6 damage.
All right. So you put the arrow into him, and it looks, bothered again by these arrows, but not enough that it's broken up its cohesion. Lumalia.
I guess I have no choice since I threw my heavy crossbow at Venrus when he made a smart aleck comment.
Free
I'm
action
going
to have a
to-
temper tantrum.
Pretty much. I just kind of threw it at his face. I will charge. Let's see. The one Hiram shot. Can I charge to that one? Is
Yeah.
that a straight line?
Yes,
Cool.
you can.
I'm gonna stab it with my fancy glowy red short sword.
Do it.
I'm going to, and hopefully it'll end well. We'll trust the roll here. I really shouldn't. No, I really shouldn't ever again.
What'd
We're
you
just-
get?
Do I have to say?
You got
it?
the nat 1?
Totally did.
Roll another one, another d20 for me.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna stab myself with my own sword.
Nope.
All right, whatever.
One can only hope.
Do I have to say this one?
Did you get a nat 20?
No.
Another nat 1?
No, I got a 2.
Oh,
Oh, good.
okay. So you go charge up this one that is currently fighting Haser, because that
Okay.
was the close one there, and you just narrowly miss stabbing Haser in the arm with the short sword while charging up there.
My bad.
It's fine at this point.
I keep running.
And Haser is disappointed in you again. Haser, in her attempt to charge, Lumalia almost cut into your arm but missed.
Well, she missed. That's all I care about. I'm going to swing in at that elemental again. So
Is that in that one? Is that in that one? All right, I'm gonna
Please
get
tell
you-
me he doesn't hit me now.
I don't know. Let's see when he rolls his attack roll again.
Oh
attack
God.
roll. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see if you accidentally hit Lumalia.
What
that-
do you hold?
Is that in that
No,
20?
show.
Is that in that 20? No, what'd you get?
That one?
Another now? Oh my god.
What
He
is
just
this?
rolled. He just snake eyes it.
He doubled that one. He doubled down.
I think this is what
1 in
happens when
400.
I'm
we
dead.
let
I'm just dead.
our emotions get a hold of us.
No,
Roll another
no.
one.
I mean,
One.
you go and you swing out the hammer, and realizing you're about to hit Lumalia, you tuck your elbow into the chain to pull it back, and it comes straight at your face. Do damage to yourself as if you just crit yourself.
Also,
I'm gonna
also,
kill myself. I'm going to kill myself.
also, he's on fire.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah, he is
right.
on fire.
Yes, at the beginning of your turn, you took 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, so 7.
This might be the best way to die right here.
Is that,
It won't outright
so
kill
do I
him.
for a crit? Is that just double everything?
Double what your damage is.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die.
Oh God
Oh
damn it!
my God.
So thankfully I rolled a 1 and a 3, but I'm also adding 18 on that.
So
So that
And
would
then-
be
21 points
Adding
of
that and then-
damage.
Doubling that?
22, doubling that, 44 plus 7. I take 51 points of damage. Which puts
Jesus.
me at like negative 20 something.
But it's
Whoa.
not double your. It's not your hit points. So
Wait,
you're not...
wait. That sounds like that was way too high of damage.
He's enlarged.
Yeah, I'm enlarged.
Oh shit, that increases the weapon size. Wow, what's your con?
My con
My God.
now. How much I got plus what for rage?
+2.
Plus
Plus
2.
2.
Did you
So that would
did you
make it.
did you include
Yeah,
the,
I did. 14. 14 con.
Okay, and did you include the extra 3 hit points as well? From
What
you gained
extra 3
when your
points?
when your con increased by raging, it gives you additional 1 hit point per level.
Okay, so that would put me at 39 max, and I already lost. So I was at 33 before all this started. So
Okay.
33
All right.
minus 51.
Basically, if someone doesn't heal him next turn, he's dead.
I got it. Well, I can't heal him, but can I like heal kit him? and
Stabilize? Yes.
Yeah.
If someone
okay.
doesn't stabilize him next turn, he just killed himself
Make
because of
sure I don't die.
the double nat 1.
That was an interesting technique.
This is the second time you've passed out.
You do
Oh
more
my God,
damage to
Carla.
yourself than anyone's ever
Venris?
done to you.
Venris?
This was just like the cave, but to your face.
Why are we echoing?
Is he still on fire on the ground?
Yes.
Oh god.
I am so shocked by all of this.
I can't believe he
your
doubled
fault.
that 1. He doubled that 1.
I almost.
How is this my fault? This is. Anyways, I'm going to charge to Hasir, wherever he is, grab my potion of light wounds, whatever, and shove it in his nose, mouth, wherever he needs it.
Okay. You shove in there, and Hasser is going to heal the 1d8 plus. The Cure Light Wounds 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
Stabilizing him so he doesn't die.
All right, cool.
And however, you need to make a reflex save now, Venris, because you
Sure.
might catch on fire.
That's how much you heal for, max.
Oh,
11.
11.
So that still puts me at negative 7.
But you're stabilized?
You're stabilized?
And as I'm saying, like, don't die on me, you big loof.
He just wait.
Big loofah.
He hit you with the same thing he just killed himself with.
Yeah.
Not even an hour ago.
Did you make your reflex save? Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's
you're
11.
you're on fire now.
I'm the only one not on fire right now, right? Or is no, Hiram's not on fire.
No, I'm good.
No. All right, Kargan, you just watch Hasair like, literally just brain himself with his meteor hammer.
Does he have a face anymore, or is it just like gone?
So as I'm singing, I'm like, da holy shit! So I'm gonna run over and I'm going to attempt to heal Hasair.
Oh my god, this.
My cure light wounds because goddamn.
While you're
how
on
much
fire.
damage- Yeah, how much damage do I take?
Oh, you took at the beginning of your turn 4 points of damage.
Okay, sure.
And you can take another reflex save to try and basically be putting it out. Oh, no, that's
Okay.
a full round action to try and put yourself out.
Yeah, no, save it, Hasair.
Okay, okay.
Go and cure light wounds on Hasair. Don't die on me. For 8.
All right, you are at 1 hit point. You are conscious again.
It's positive.
Did I do it?
I can't. I feel like I rub my hands together and I'm just like, clear.
Wait. He still needs more healing though, because he's going
He's on
out
fire.
again as soon as it's his
He's
turn.
still on fire.
I can't.
He's gonna take fire damage. Someone could put him out.
Whose
Can I
turn is
put
this?
myself out before I take the damage?
I mean, well, now it's Chira's turn. No, it's at the start of your turn you take the damage.
When is it Hasair's turn?
He's the last in the initiative order.
And I'm
So-
second.
Yeah.
Also-
You're
Okay.
third.
Yeah.
Alright,
After you is
I-
the fire elementals.
he'll be alright.
He's next to the fire elementals.
He'll be alright. Where's the most hurt fire elemental? Is that the one next to them?
That's the one that Hasair has almost killed.
I'm not going to that one because they explode when you hurt them. So it's. Should I just explode it? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for the non-hurt one.
Okay.
And another attack roll. That does not hit.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
What is up with
Wait,
you?
wait. No, that definitely hits because I add 10 to it. So
Oh my
yeah,
God,
What
it's
is-
19. Sorry, I keep forgetting to add my attack bonus,
He's just like, I rolled.
which is absurdly high, by the way.
Well, you're raging and everything, of course.
Well, I mean, I could keep power attack on
Yeah,
forever and
Yes,
never
you
roll
hit.
less than an
You hit.
11.
you hit. Congratulations.
I did it, guys. I keep hitting. 9 plus 12.
All right, so yeah, you hit the this thing, and this one had already been hit by some of Mott's arrows.
No, I wanted that kill.
And
Damn it.
now, I mean, you're. Oh, I forgot. It was start of your turn. You took 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. I'll add that.
Yeah, and you're already on fire, so I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna make
am,
you
baby.
be more on fire.
I'll double up on that fire.
You'll double up on that fire.
Make that fire bigger.
So, all right. So the one that's over there turns and comes at Lumalia.
Hi.
Oh, completely,
Did that?
completely
Hold on.
misses.
Baller.
Oh wait, no, it's Hiram's turn before the elementals. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
boy.
got that wrong. All right, so I'll still let that count unless somehow Hiram kills that one. Regardless, it misses you, but it's Hiram's turn.
Hooray.
The last time we did do it, that the things were before me.
Oh well then. All right. So at this point, there is only 3 remaining.
Did Jared kill the one that I was gonna kill?
He
Yup.
did kill it. Yeah.
God damn
so,
it, Jira.
Wait. I killed the middle one. I didn't kill the one I just hit, though, that you had been shooting at.
Did you kill
No,
the T?
I don't know.
It's okay.
I
Don't worry
wanted
about
to.
it. Don't worry about it. All right. Look, it's okay.
I only swung at 3 things. Well, 2 things 3 times, but
That's right. Whose turn is it?
It's the
Am I
elementals.
going, or-
It's the. They're,
Okay.
All right. So one misses. Poor Lumalia. The other one goes and chases back after Kargan. And misses.
wait, did
And-
that leave? Wait, did one? If it attacked them, did it move out of range? Do I get an attack of
No,
opportunity on
because
something?
you killed the only one you were within melee range of.
But I just attacked a different one.
And killed it.
I've killed 2 of them now.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Mott had
okay,
put
then
that
everything's
one
great.
full of arrows.
Well, I thought they explode, right? I thought I would have needed to make a reflex save if
You're
I killed
already
it.
on fire.
Okay, so that
it
may-
just causes you to catch on fire. It doesn't
Okay,
actually.
it doesn't cause me to. It doesn't explode. All right, so
Correct.
I could have helped Hasser out, and it would have been fine. Well, I am a dick. I'm sorry, buddy.
And you know the other, and the last one also comes up onto Kargan as well, and that will hit Kargan for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Now it's Hiram's turn. So basically, these things are all piled up around burning unconscious or burning barely conscious Hasser.
So are they considered in melee combat?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the lowest health of them all.
You
Because
don't
I don't
know which one that is.
I'll attack
Well,
the
there's
one
only
on the
one
left.
left. There's only one left. I killed 2.
There are 3.
There's 5.
There was
Yeah,
5.
there were 5.
Oh,
3.
I thought there were 3.
No.
I
That's fucked up.
will shoot the one that is physically closest to me, which I'm having a very hard time imagisphering.
That-
So
That's okay. That is going to be one of the 2 that's attacking Kargan.
okay, here I come, Car.
Ow. Ow.
I'm
Because
waiting.
all I heard was a whack, and then I just turned around. I don't know what's going on. My friends, I am nailing it tonight. That's another crit.
Oh, roll to
Wow.
confirm.
I'm remembering bank well.
Yeah, you are.
Five.
Not well enough.
So I
You're-
did not confirm.
You're
All
remembering
right.
Bank well enough to give the elementals the shaft.
There's a flame joke in there somewhere, but I'll let it lie. Rolling damage. How far away are they, Lashak?
From where you're at now, you moved up, so they're within 30 feet.
Okay, great. That is a 1 damage again. So that is 6 points of damage.
You put the arrow into it, and it looks perturbed, as much as a large hunk of fire can look perturbed.
Okay.
All right.
I give Cheer as a free action a very scornful look.
Lumalia.
Okay, so what's around me?
There's a fire elemental that just missed you. There's a
Okay, so it is still in front of me.
yeah. There's a Hasser 5 feet behind you on fire, looking like death because he just like avoided trying to hit you in the head and hit himself in the head instead.
I don't want to put him out though, because I want to stab something.
He looks on death's door, like literally.
Fine, I guess I'll put him out.
All right, you can spend the full round action to put him out of fire. Like you just smother him.
To put
out.
him out of his misery.
Oh
Shank.
no!
Well, let's do it again. Fine, I will put out his flaming body.
You smother your all over Hasser's hot bod, and he is.
Whoa,
cooled
whoa, whoa! I
down.
didn't say I was smothering myself all over him. No, I'm just like.
By the way,
gently,
make a
like,
reflex save to avoid
That's
catching
fine.
yourself on fire in the process.
+5 is 15.
All right, that's enough. You're not on fire.
I'm too hot to burn.
You put Hasser out. He's no longer on fire. Hasser, it's your turn.
Please
you have
don't go
1
fight
hit
that thing again.
point.
Do it.
Don't be a pussy.
You're no
I'm not
longer
reviving you
on
if you want me.
fire.
Let's see. There's the one right in front of me, right?
Yep.
I would say there are 3 of them within 10 feet of you, but none of them are in actual like immediate contact with you because they're on Lumalia and they're on Kargan, and you're prone.
You're welcome, buddy.
I'm prone.
Yeah.
Oh, so I gotta spend the turn getting up.
Well, a move action to get up.
Right.
Now run away.
Let's see.
You still have a standard action remaining to heal yourself or attack.
right.
Or...
Am-
Caddies in the race
am-
song.
No, wait. Is that still when I'm unconscious?
Yeah,
Persists
in
while you're
fact,
unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually, if you are not accepting rage on going unconscious, you just automatically accept it. So
Doesn't make any sense.
How do I? Okay.
How does that?
It's like subliminal messages in your sleep.
Well, I got some potions of cure light wounds that I can.
You can chug a
use,
potion.
So I'll do that and chug a potion.
All right, heal for 1d8 plus 3.
Angrily
Alright.
chug that shit.
Does he need to? Is he prone? Does he
No,
need
you
to
got
stay
He
it.
out?
just stood up.
All right.
7 plus 10. So there we go. That's something.
All right. So you're feeling a little bit better. Venrus.
I'm not dead.
Hasser's back up and moving.
I really didn't think that this was gonna be this bad.
It
Right?
wasn't. He hit himself in the
Alright.
face.
I
Only
guess
'cause
I'm
I didn't want to
cast
hit you in the
a
face.
light inflict wounds.
All right, you need to make a melee touch attack roll against the fire elemental.
Oh yeah, let's touch the burning thing.
I gotta kill this thing somehow. I don't know how else. My range is 5. I rolled up a 3, so 8.
No, you're like it's not ranged. It's a touch.
You
So
literally
that's a
couldn't
melee
touch
attack
something that
roll.
was 5 feet away.
You reach out.
It's
And
really
you're like,
It's
ow! No, it's hot. No, ow.
Yeah.
Should I give Hasser another kill for knocking himself out?
yes,
Yes.
All right.
He's still alive.
You know what? I blame the mustache.
I put an asterisk
Stop.
next to it to never forget.
KO.
I blame the mustache. All right.
Blame it all
So
you want.
Venrus fails to touch the creature. Kargan.
all right, that's it. I'm clawing the shit out of these elementals. I've had enough. How much fire damage do I take at the start of my turn, by the way?
Oh, you take 5.
Okay, whatever. All right, fire elemental clawing him in the face. I don't even give a shit. First claw attack for a 21.
That will hit.
That's for 9 damage.
All right.
Claw attack number 2. Again for a 21.
That will hit.
For 7.
have used your
Minimum damage. No, claws. I'm pissed.
All right. So you claw this thing for 16 total points of damage. And I need you to make. Oh no, you're already on fire. So.
I know. That's why I don't give a shit.
Oh no, but because it's a natural attack, each time it's at 6. You just took 11 points of fire damage for hitting this
Ouch.
thing.
You should have used the spear again.
As hitting a burning creature with natural weapons or unarmed attack, you take fire damage as if you were hit by the burning creature.
You need oven mitts.
You need oven
I need a heal
mitts.
because I'm out.
Wait,
We're
what?
whispering again.
No
All
one
right.
has healed anymore. I love it.
Oh my
It's
god,
11.
are you guys literally gonna get like TPK'd by these fire elementals? Chira.
I'm fine.
It's my turn.
Yeah, which means that you take 7 points of fire damage.
All right, I'll be all right.
Christ.
Do I really need to put out the big guns? God damn it.
You've been waiting this whole time.
It's a
Chira,
one-time thing. Fuck.
All right. I need to go attack another elemental.
oh yeah, there are 2 on Kargan and 1 on the Malia.
I gotta go save baby bro. It's happening.
If I have to use my trump card.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, confirm?
Rolling again. It is a 16.
Yeah, well, your minimum damage
Plus
is going
10.
to obliterate this thing on the board. So we're just not. And you guys are already on fire.
I want to roll just to see what it would be.
Do it. Do your 2D.
I'll do it. I'll do it through the roll 20 though, just to make it way quicker instead of dealing with all that other garbo.
I mean, it's just
Like
2d6
2d6
plus 12.
times 2.
So
32.
32.
Add the
Yeah. All of it.
yeah, all of it.
Oh, no, that was actually 38 because it doesn't include the power attack bonus
Yeah.
or
Right.
the extra from rage. So yeah, 38 points damage. You explode the thing. Good thing you and
I'm not
Kargan-
leaving until I cut all of this fire in half.
So yeah, no, there's just down to 2. Which thankfully because now it's their turn, and they see that the new challenger has arrived, and one goes for Chira, and that will hit for.
How do you know it'll hit?
Because it's a 21 and your armor class isn't that high.
God, yep.
You take 5
Armor class
points
is
of
garbage.
damage.
How dare you not even ask me?
Well, then the one goes for Santana.
Wait, how much
Alright.
damage did I take?
5.
Oh, that's nothing.
Santana, what's your armor class?
16, but let me double check. I believe it's 16 though.
I believe it
Yeah.
misses because I think you're right. It does.
I am.
miss.
Yep, 16.
It misses. All
Can't
right.
touch this.
Do. Go hear him. There are 2 remaining, and they're both in melee combat.
I am going to shoot the one that is on. Did the one that die, was that the one that was attacked by Kargan?
No,
Okay, I will attack the one that attacked Kargan.
he's going for the
He's
chaos.
trying to kill Steel.
He's going for the chaos,
Yes.
boys.
I'm only going to use a single shot.
All right.
That is. So it's what, -2 because of the.
Negative
Thing.
4 for them being in melee if you don't have precise shot.
Oh, God. So that's only a 14.
That will miss.
Hmm.
At least you didn't shoot Kargan.
This is
I kick a
Hacer.
rock. I kick a rock on the ground.
you kick a rock on the ground. All right. So Lumalia.
Cool. So there's one next to me, right?
Yeah,
It's not flanked because Hacer's like behind me, correct?
correct.
Darn. Never getting sneak attack this game. So I'm going to pop a dagger out from my little wrist sheath because I have those. And I'm going to stab with short sword and stab with dagger
Do it.
for all the things. So first one is, oh god, I hate tabbing over. It's great. Where is short sword? Got it. All right. So short sword magic, go. 22.
That will hit.
Woo! All right. D6 plus 4. 5.
All right. So you stab into the thing.
All right, we got
Ooh.
that.
Hold on a second here.
Oh no, am I on fire?
No. You feel you stab into it, and you feel the sword kind of glow, like feel cold in your hand, and the elemental then just suddenly just like stops moving and just falls over as a pile of fire on the ground.
Is it dead?
I mean, you could
I'm gonna stab it in the head anyway. With my little dagger.
go for it. It's
Because I have nothing better to do at this point. That's for a 19.
that will hit, and you'll get
D4.
sneak attack damage on this because it's denied it and flat-footed.
Yeah. We rolled another 1, so that's another 5, and then D6 for sneak. Math, 11.
All right. No, you stab into this thing as it's laying there helpless on the ground now.
Is it still there?
It's still there.
Oh.
Hacer?
Someone want to take care of that.
I'm still raging.
Yeah.
Can I
Smash
chug
it,
a
smash it,
potion
smash it.
and attack?
No, it's a standard action to chug a potion.
Then I guess I'm just attacking.
Smash it,
Well,
smash
you've got range, so you don't have to worry about the fire.
Right, am I still enlarged?
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
that didn't go
Okay,
away.
so I got 15 feet.
Yeah. You can
Just don't
you
hit
can,
me.
you can 5-foot step back further away.
Yeah, I'll do that there to make sure I'm like at the max range I
So,
can be.
The one that's
and-
on Kargan or the one that's helpless on the ground with Santana? Or I'm sorry, Lumalia.
Lumalia.
All right.
He
So
likes me.
If you can actually take a full round action to coup de grace this thing because it's helpless.
I mean, it shouldn't be necessary, but sure.
That's what I like
Mindless
to hear.
violence is always necessary.
Right, so attack would still be 21.
That will hit.
All right.
And your minimum damage with what Lumali already did to it is going to kill this thing.
26.
Yeah. It poof. Lumalia, make a reflex save.
Sure. 22.
All right. Yeah, you don't catch on fire. Nice hat.
I know.
All right. So we come back around as you explode the thing, and
Give me that kill,
Lumalia ducks
Chira.
the fire.
already
Venris, there's only one remaining, and it's injured.
Like on death's door.
I mean, it's fire. It's kind of hard to tell.
All right, I'm just gonna assume they have that, and I'm just going to start writing something on a piece of paper, which I'll message you later.
Okay. Kargan. There's one remaining, and it's right in front of you.
I'm unconscious.
Delay. Delay.
And
Tira.
on
Oh, wait, no,
fire!
don't,
Oh!
don't delay.
You take 2
Yeah.
more points of damage and are now considered... what's your health at?
-3.
Okay, you are bleeding out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
it's great.
Christ.
The whole I'm down thing was I was down.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, alright. Chira, your baby bro's down.
I'm gonna go kill that elemental real quick.
What?
I
It
can
guess I
needs,
wasn't in
it needs
combat.
to die. All right, going to kill the elemental. Let's make magic happen. 22.
Yeah, and with your minimum damage, with how much Kargan already clawed the shit out of this thing, it's gonna be
Yeah.
down.
And I start
However-
running around in circles because I'm still on fire.
Yes, oh, that's right. That it was 5 more points of fire damage on your turn.
All right.
Now, Venris,
Alright,
you need to make a reflex save because you're right by Kargan when this thing explodes.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna rush.
And your
to make a
paper
heal-
catches on fire.
I'm
Potentially.
gonna rush to make a heal check to Kargan.
That was 11, so plus 2, that's 13.
No, you're on fire, and your piece of paper just scorches up instantly.
I'm sorry, 15.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Then you're not on
really?
fire,
Hey, what was
you
the
lying
time before
piece of
they make it
shit.
not on fire? 15?
I didn't know my reflex was a 4, not a 2. So.
That's okay. It's all sorry. So you duck out of the way real quickly and shield your piece of paper.
Yay.
That
Here's a
ends
real check for
combat. You
There's-
rush over to go stabilize and put out Kargan's fire, and Chira is running around on fire.
I'll
You can
make
stop.
some more
Why
water
does
to dump
this
it on.
hurt so
You
bad?
can stop, drop, and roll, or
I dumped some water onto Tira.
all right. You put Chira out with. Make
I'm
it,
gonna
I'm
gonna
glad that
collect.
ended when it did.
I'm gonna collect as much of the I guess rocks of the
Ash.
elementals as I can hold.
Oh, all right. So they're ashes, I guess. All right. So then
Yeah.
you guys are triumphant from the elemental messengers.
Yay.
With
Well,
lots
we-
of fire and damage, and that is where, while you guys are recouping, and you do manage to stabilize Kargan and put out the
Yeah,
fire
I
with that
figured,
heal
yeah.
check.
Oh, good.
So Kargan is unconscious, but not dead. You're, as Chira
my
stop, drops,
heal
and
kit's
rolls,
down to use.
pass her, yeah, and so that's where we're gonna wrap up the game this week here, with you guys having just dealt with the flaming messengers of Tig, and well, it went pretty nastily apparently. That's the rolls. So
gone better.
that's gonna be the end of
Could've gone better.
part 2 of episode 8, consequences or contracts and consequences. So join us next week. We will, we release our release schedule. What 2 days of the week do we release on iTunes, Mott?
Monday and Thursday.
On Mondays and Thursdays when we release the episodes onto iTunes, and we record them and broadcast live on Twitch every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we put them up on YouTube afterwards. You can check us out at TForce RPG on Twitter. Also, if you want to join in, we have a community of various D&D and other games players. If you go to TrinityForceNetwork.com under tabletop games, you can find the link for how to join up to play or run games with us. So again, thanks for listening. And by all means, if you are listening to us, give us a review on iTunes. Let us know how we're doing. Because we want to know if you're enjoying this game or if you're just merely laughing at how sadistic and weird Chira is. So,
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done anything sadistic today.
all right, well, that's going to be all. So, I'm going to say, everyone, good night, and thanks for listening to It's a Long Story, TForce RPG.